Wow, surprise everybody. Happy Merry Christmas Eve from Sam and myself. Here we are live on a Wednesday night, and it is Christmas Eve. And I was talking to Sam on the phone, had a full day of going live on TikTok and YouTube, and then I ended up with a great phone call with Sam, and he was like, I was thinking we could have gone live and told everybody Merry Christmas, I'm like, we still can. And so here we are, like 30 minutes later, going live.
Merry
Hi to everybody. And look at his new pic. I am a fan. I love that picture, Sam.
Yeah, I had it. Can you hear me?
I can hear you well, yes.
Okay,
here we
all right.
are, me and Sam.
The mic was working. Everything was working.
It's unusual for us both to just hop on here out of the blue.
Yeah. Merry Christmas, everybody. Good. Happy not New Year's, but Christmas Eve. And hopefully Santa will visit us here. We'll hear the jingling of the sleigh bells and the clatter of the roofs on the rooftops tonight. And Santa's coming to all of us. And I hope you see him in the sky. And we're doing a quick show. And
I was gonna say maybe that's what I caught 3 nights ago. I know it's early, but maybe he was doing a test run. Maybe it was Santa, my UFO.
I talked to the girls about Santa tonight, and they looked at me like, Dad.
I know, but I know. I mean, that's to be expected. They are almost all adults now. I know, one is, but no more Santa.
Oh, and I would love to thank everybody that sent your Christmas mail. Thank you. And
yes.
your Christmas cards are on your way back to you. And Rebecca posted a new photograph of me on the profile because we're having a little trouble with our profiles on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
And we've had a very busy week, and we'll talk about that on the next show on Saturday. But tonight we're here to talk about Christmas, and Merry Christmas to all of you and Goodwill to Man. And I hope you watched Scrooge, the 1973 version with Albert Finney, and learned all the glories of Christmas and giving, and how we should be goodwill to our man no matter how much money we have. And thank you for all of you that have spoken to me this week.
Right. Yeah, this is like a pleasant surprise, really, to catch you online, because I know you go days not online, which is fine. You know what I mean?
Well, I ran into a little bit of trouble on TikTok this week, and I'm still dealing with the new profile on Facebook, and we've had some interruptions in phone connections.
We have, yes.
Yeah,
consistently.
They don't want our information out, then that's okay. But Merry Christmas to them. I hope they get a new box of donuts for Christmas, and maybe some fresh coffee, not the old, not the old, deli Java, and maybe a cappuccino or an espresso or something.
Right.
Merry Christmas.
We are generous. I know. I can't help but say everybody's names, but I do want to say hi to Darren. That's a new name for me. I feel like maybe not. But
go right ahead, please do.
Good. Darren's here. Funda is here. Funda and Doobaloo, you made it. I know. What a great intro. Would you believe, Sam? That
Merry
was
Christmas.
Automatically set to. Okay, that should have automatically played on the Christmas show, and it didn't. And you saw how it played today.
Yeah.
Perfectly.
Yeah.
I didn't even want it to do it, and it didn't. But I'm happy. I like that.
Oh, we can't even talk about the week that we went through. With you were filming live, and all of a sudden you were shut down. So everybody, if you want the details on what really happened this week, it was insane. It was. It was absolutely insane what happened.
Right. It was a lot. We've had a lot of interference. Jesus is here. There he is. Jesus. I know. What are we doing?
Hello, sir. But, and
Michelle's here. Yay!
Rebecca, it's got to show you just how crazy. Here you are filming right in the middle of a live program, and they freaking shut you down.
Julian.
They shut you down. They shut me down.
My phone. They zapped the battery and my battery pack. Everything.
Yeah, they got me.
It did.
They got you, and during a live, just when you start you got the meat and potatoes going there on camera, and what happened?
I know. Strange things happen. That's what happened.
And we, of course, we'll talk. We'll talk about that on Saturday.
And then I come home and I call him and it's just silence and it drops.
Yeah.
So we talk about Messenger.
We'll give you all details on Saturday.
After that.
And
right.
Our issue with you tonight is to say Merry Christmas. Sorry, or Grinchmas. Grinchmas.
Man.
Yeah. Hi, everybody out there.
Hey, David.
Tonight we're going to do nut balls and talk about how wonderful Christmas is and that we love all of you out there. And I'm going to grab a Ricola now.
I know we all feel the same way, that are just like our family is each other. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I feel like it's that way for a lot of us. I know it is. Like we don't have any other family. Somebody was asking me today about who am I going to go see today. I was going to see my family and such, but no, I mean, honestly, I'm the youngest. Everybody kind of like passed away in my family. I was like born later in my parents' life. So, and I have, they're only children. So I have no aunts, no uncles, no cousins because of that. So.
Yeah, I don't really even know where my siblings are right now. They're in Missoula. And they're off in their own little world. And I've tried to friend, my siblings, and they think I've lost my mind. I'm that crazy Nibiru guy. And the only thing I can ask is everybody to go back and look at the documentation over the last 15 years. And Rebecca is a remarkable student who has learned all of this over the years. And she is the literally number one. I mean, on the live show, she's like pointing out to you all of the crap that's exactly correct. She's very right.
Right.
You have learned this. You learned the asteroids. You learned the big three this last couple of weeks. I can't
believe it.
And underneath capacity.
It is a little complicated. I mean, it really is.
Yes, it is. It is.
Really, and I'm like, how did I figure that out? I can't tell you. I really don't. It just happened.
Well, we've been watching it. We've been watching it for 15 years. And I say that, and I sit at my dining room table, and I go, God, 15 years. And it's like, I've been screaming this to everybody all these years. And the only way that anyone could ask for a better acclimate or acclaiming is Rebecca. How wrong is this? It's not.
Oh no, never, ever, never. I mean, I say it all the time, when I'm out on my lives, about how it's just like the drawing. And thankfully on TikTok, I can pull the drawing up, and we do line it up, just to show. But it's all the time. I can see your drawings come to life every day. So no, there's no question.
And a lot of the time,
completely accurate.
We don't talk about what occurred in the beginning.
Hey, Sabrina.
Hi, Sabrina.
There she is.
When the planets were small, and we watched them come in from when they were small to where they are now.
Yeah.
I mean, this just didn't happen overnight. This has been well over a decade, people. And most of you are just finding out about it now. And Merry Christmas and holy cow. We're trying to spread the message to you people out there. You have to share this information. This is, you're here. Merry Christmas. This is your gift of knowledge.
Let me find something for us to look at. How's that? How about that? I know it's like, this is such short notice. I'm like, what are we going to show? What are we going to talk about? I don't know. We're just having fun.
we have library upon library of
we do actually
going back years. Even the the dark side shadow bearing planets between us and the sun for a decade now plus. And we have so much information proving this, people. You have to tell the world. That
I know
is early.
That's what like got us to go live tonight. Sam was sitting there talking about that. He's like, we got to do this, and he's like, making game plans and of how to get this out there. But this is a great idea. Just hop on and tell everybody, tell your friends.
Well, we have one voice, and only your voice out there, the people that listen to us, can share this information beyond our one voice. And you see the shadowing, you see the planets, you see the asteroids. They're there.
This is all Jesus videos, all of his. I mean, he's been getting the epic captures. Epic. He got two of Nepicity in the last few days.
He's at a higher altitude than most of us in the United States.
Let me send it to. I haven't even sent it over. I don't think. Let me see, because you all got to see it. You all got to see it. It was just.
He knows what he's filming. He sees it. He films it.
Right. Yeah. Oh, and did I tell you that Donald Poteet, he wants to come on the show? Donald.
Absolutely.
That's what he said.
Yeah.
And that's a big progress for him because he's kind of shy. I am too. But for him to be like, he's ready. He's ready.
Yuri. This is an older video. This was about 6 months ago, maybe longer.
Okay.
But people, if the one thing that Rebecca and I can both preach to you absolutely is get hold of a copy of the Montana Skywatcher Nibiru Followers Anonymous monthly site drawing and do the overlays. Once you see the pattern, you can't argue with what's being shown to you.
It's not just clouds. I know I went live on TikTok and I had Jillian was there. She saw what was happening, but we had multiple trolls in the comments. Usually it's just like maybe one, not 4. It was enough to, make things a little disturbing. But they were just like, I'm an astrophysicist and that's just clouds. And
can you highlight Marquez?
let me find it. I can.
Yeah, there you go.
There he is. That's Jesus. That's him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Once you understand what you're looking at, you can catch some very cool stuff. And yes, you have the highest elevation, and you get the clearest view through the debris. These are planets, people, and this is why. And I'm not gonna try to brag. I'm going to share with you because the drawings are always in advance and they always match. And that is my personal reputation, which is why I put my face and my real name out in front of everybody. And we've run into a lot of trouble with that on TikTok. And we'll talk about that also on the show this week. On Saturday at 3 p.m. Central, 2 p.m. Mountain on YouTube. Nibiru Followers Anonymous.
Okay, so there's actually a couple I wanted to show you, Sam, you haven't seen yet.
Oh, yes, please.
So let's look at this one. This is Linda in Norway, the first one. But
I love her work. I love her work.
Yeah, I do too. Like she can see him too, and she's learning what directions to look for this and that. So same for Jesus. He's really got
okay, dead center we have the lead asteroid. Behind that in dark blue we have Saturn Jello Moon, and behind that is Saturn, and behind that is Saru.
Yes.
And over to the left, just above the roofs and the trees, is Casper. And to the middle upper right is the green asteroid, even though you barely see it here.
Oh, boy. I hope you're doing good too, Matt. I know, really. That's why we're here. We wanted to tell everybody that. didn't want to wait till Saturday.
Thank you, Matt. Matt, we love you, Matthew Eagle.
Hey,
Minnesota.
Michelle, yes.
Our wonderful sister site. We welcome you. Good. We love you. Merry Christmas.
Yes.
Thank you for joining our crew. We value your material and we look at it regularly. Thank you.
Totally right.
And that's the great partnership that we all have around the world. And Montana Skywatchers and Nibiru Followers Anonymous and all of our other systems all joined together. We've been doing this for 15 years. I mean, how many times do we have to scream that?
Isn't it 16 in April? Is it?
Yeah, in April is 16 years. Mm-hmm. You're right. I heard the other day you said that on one of your
I've already been using that.
We're getting ready for 16 years. I mean, God, people.
Yeah.
These freaking planets have been here in front of us, all the way from Antarctica on the South Pole. And they rose up in front of us from our left foot. And then they came up in our faces, 2011, 2012. And we've been watching them and screaming to you guys to wake up, Charlie. This shit's really happening. And now it is 2025 going into 2026. Merry Christmas. Here's your gift to you. I mean, shit, come on.
I know. I don't know.
I'm trying to be careful and Christmassy, but damn it. I mean, we're sharing this information that, thousands of us, if not a million of us are sharing this information around the world. We're being stomped on every time we turn around, and our profiles are being wiped out off this and that and the other thing, and no Skype, no YouTube, no this, no that, the other thing, and right. We're being stomped on, and we're trying to share this information with everybody out there, and you just have to just get it out there to everybody else, because we're a small group. You have to share this information, people. Like, subscribe, notification bell, all of this. We got to get that damn silver black behind Rebecca's shoulder on YouTube. And the only way you can do that is go to YouTube tomorrow or today and subscribe to Nibiru Followers Anonymous and like and subscribe and notify.
Right.
It comes on my TV every day. So you have to do this and then share it with at least two of your friends. I dare you, Merry Christmas. Happy Grinchmas. Welcome to Donald Trump. Anyway, I dare you to prove any of the facts that Rebecca and all of our thousands of friends have gathered to date, because we all work through this information to gather the FACTS, not the supposition, the hype, or the gossip. Take it away, Rebecca.
Yeah, well, here. Are you talking about pictures that were emailed to me, David? If so, let me go check it. Or messenger, email or messenger. And here is this video from Norway, okay? From Linda.
Music.
Oh, yes. Crank it up. Let's see.
Hello, Nepacity. How are you today? Oh, this happens to be Ode to Joy by...
Is it?
Handel or Bach? It's Ode to Joy. Believe me, I know my classical music because I...
Nice. I did not know that. No.
I am educated, people. I am European educated.
That's right. I can tell. I can tell. I can tell.
My parents were immigrants. Yeah.
I hear you. Right. I have some regrets, but it's out of my hands as a child. But at the location my parents sent me to elementary school. Was that, it's out of my hands.
I went to elementary school in Montana in first through fourth grade. And then I transferred to Minnesota for quite a few years.
Yeah.
And then I came back to Montana for high school, and I went to private school. I went to a religious Catholic private.
That's what mine was. It wasn't Catholic. It was Baptist.
I know about the fathers and the nuns and all of that. Yeah. And by the way, I did actually was studying. I have college credits in religion, and but you know that.
I do.
I am learned, and you as well are now learned in all of the multitude of things that everyone sends us over the last decade. And I don't even think that you realize just how far you've come down this river to become the pioneer in the great Northwest that you are.
I know. You were saying that earlier, and I'm like, how? Like, you know what I'm saying, right? Of all the billions of people in the world, what got me to this point? The odds are just so tiny.
The overlays. That thing that your quest to understand what I was trying to teach you.
I used to never care about the sky or the clouds or the Nibiru.
But remember, you got kicked out of Montana Skywatcher 1.
I know. I was really a rebel.
And do you know in the history of Montana Skywatcher 1 how many people I've ever let back in?
Hi. How many times did I try though to come back? Probably like a dozen.
I didn't notice until our friends.
Oh yeah, many times.
Until Carol Ann mentioned you,
and
you are the only person. You are the only person I ever let back into Montana Skywatcher 1.
That was a long time before.
A long time ago.
Before I started to figure things out and make comparisons.
Well, you were always asking. You were always very curious and asked questions, and then you started doing the overlays of the drawings and the pictures that you were gathering.
I started
Sam said this, and Sam said that, because you actually came to Montana Skywatcher 1 and 2 and wanted to read what I had to say today.
Right. Yeah, I would.
And you
over
were
time, and
like,
that's how I pieced things together. It was just asking you questions in the comments, or I just scope all the comments. I go through everybody's post and just to see what you said on what was what.
Right, and you just like Jesus and Jillian had all gone through, the rabbit hole rumor mill from hell off the internet for whatever period of time. And then you guys found a functional, comfortable path of the planets.
Right. Yep. Yeah, it's very gradual. I can't even tell you. Very, 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 like 6 years.
Well, and really, you are a religious person by your regional nature. And I am well. I have four college credits in religion, and I could have gone to, the Brotherhood in Minnesota tomorrow if I chose the celibate way for Catholicism. Okay. Good word. But anyway, I walked away from that, and I did study Buddhism, et cetera, et cetera. Merry Christmas. And you got in trouble because you were sharing religious material.
I was. I can't remember what I said word for word, but it was, like exactly what you said, highly religious.
But I did see that it was notably accurate, and you stood out amongst the people that we dealt with. And then Carol Ann said, well, what about Rebecca? And I went, oh, okay. And I'll look back on her. And I did. And I immediately brought you back in.
Oh, wow. Okay. Wow.
And then after that, you started asking more questions. And
I did behave.
And I recognized you and I answered them, because when I was first going into Facebook jail, time number 35.
Right. That's what I'm saying. There's another odd. What are the odds that I'd ever find and meet you on YouTube? I find you on YouTube, and then years later we're like sitting here having a show together. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I mean, that's just.
Well, what you had done is you invented your own level of science.
And
you took my drawings and you took the pictures that you were, because you were members of like 20 sites back then at the time. Nibiru Followers Anonymous 2, Nibiru Followers Off Topic, and all your other sky and cloud sites that you joined and actively participate without bias. I don't know how you do it because you're good at good music, by the way, in the background.
Yay, Caroline's
Hi, everybody. Here. Merry Christmas.
Surprise. I know. Look at what we're doing. Look at this.
Oh, you started taking photographs from everybody around you and collecting them, and then you started sharing them, and then you started doing overlays and comparatives with the one type picture on top of the other, and you saw how accurate all of this is. So, that goes back a very long time. So tell these guys how long ago this goes back.
Who, me or the planets?
No, you and the comparative drawings.
Yeah, right. I mean, the drawings for me, the comparisons in 2020. Honestly, that's when things kind of improved. That's when I obtained a couple of moderators. Up until then, I didn't have any help and such, but I had somebody offer to moderate, and I was surprised anybody wanted to do that, but yes. And anyway, we slowly started to work as a team on, making things grow into what they are. I mean, at that time we had maybe 500 subscribers, and Facebook 500, and now it's like 95,000. So
in the early days, I was in the 80s and 90,000 members on Montana Skywatcher, and Montana Skywatcher number 2 had even more, but then something seriously weird happened to it over the time. We've lost a lot of folks, and I think some of them were bots. And we've had hours of discussions about bots and all the shit that happened in November.
That's the realism. Really is true. Like I said, probably more bots in reality than real people to help.
That's why I think we lost a lot of subscribers, quote unquote bots, and why our numbers fluctuated. And your subscribers as well on YouTube. Again,
I know, all everywhere, all across social media, every platform, all of them.
I am feeling horrendously guilty about having a halo behind my head, except Merry Christmas, everyone. God, you know where we are? Look at the weather. Christ. Christ. There's that word out of my mind. It's called Freudian slip. People, this weather, climate change. I'm screaming. As Rebecca, is anyone listening to me yet?
They are. Some of them.
I hope so.
Some. I mean, you know what I mean. Sam was like saying, these are listeners has got to make sure they tell all their friends and family. And I'm thinking, I bet they have tried to tell their friends and family, like, guys, listen. But it's just so rare that people take this in. But I did find a lady today. Her name is Megan over on TikTok. And she is just a very excited person. And she's friended me on Facebook. And she's joined our group on Facebook. And she's going to be here Saturday, probably. So we did find somebody that was just highly excited.
We love to have new people on our future shows. Thank you for listening and being here tonight, and Christmas Eve and everything. The message is that yes, some dire shit is going on right in our front of our faces right now, but the trick is we have to live through this. We have to carry on. I told Mark in Ireland, you just have to carry on and tell this story. No matter what happens, you have to tell this story. And I'm not trying to brag or or anything. But damn it, people, I have been doing this so long since I was told I couldn't. And the only people around me that can tell it is people like Rebecca. And Rebecca has earned her place as our executive director of this show on Nibiru Followers Anonymous. And I gleefully thank her and wish her a Merry Christmas, and all of you as well.
That's nice. I appreciate that. I mean, it was your idea all along, and I feel it's awesome how we put it together like we have. You know,
we
Sam the whole time. He's like, we could do a show, and and he had it all figured out. And I'd say we talked about it for at least a year, maybe a little longer.
We were talking on the phone anyway for like 6 or 8 hours and didn't even realize it. So it's like I figured all this shit should be recorded somehow. And so this is what we're doing now.
Yeah, that's what started it. I ordered
everybody, on
Amazon. It was this little, like the size of a pen, and it could record cell phone recordings. It could record cell phone conversations. It was very specific, and it was about $120. And it did record. I still have those recordings.
Look at the ion tail.
So
look at the ion tail right there.
And that's when I was so scared to talk to Sam. I was scared, too scared. If anybody knows what it's like to call Sam for the very first time ever, I was pacing and walking around the house, and
I have been around for a while. Yes, I've been around.
I was scared.
I am an internet icon, and I think you are now as well, Rebecca. I think in some cases you're like actually more recognized than I am, and God bless you for it. And I hope your message gets out to these people, because what we're filming and what we're talking about is not conjecture. It's something that we have spent a decade and a half, where we're past our doctorate of proving. This is not a supposition. It's not a conspiracy theory. This is fact. People, there it frickin' is.
Yeah, I know, Michelle. I agree with you totally. You can just feel it with us.
Thank you, Michelle. Yeah, we
even
are.
When I'm not here, I'm even if I was somewhere else, I think about it. I'm like, yeah, I feel it.
Yeah, we are a family. We are a family, and that's why we spend 10 hours talking, or 9 hours, or 7 hours talking every week, because we can't express this connective intent to anyone of the realization of that we know. And you again, like last week's show, said we know what's going on. We do know. You were doing the lives all week. You did great work this
3
week.
nights ago. This has been my lucky week for Sky, and I knew if I wanted to, see something amazing, I had to be up to that field by 5 o'clock. That's when it starts. 5 p.m.
And you were filming the cube, and look what happened when you filmed the cube.
I know. I got zapped.
And we'll go through that on Saturday's show. And oh my God, people! And so, and do you feel that there's something like this huge, entirely larger force that is, like stopping us in the middle of our, I'm laughing at it. It's just like, you got to be kidding me.
Trying to keep up with the comments. Hey, Esri Colette, I found a new name. Merry Christmas. How are you?
Merry Christmas.
I know, it's not Saturday yet. You get an extra dose of us. Yeah, I was talking to Sam on the phone, and he was like, I thought, we could have gone live. We could have, and I'm like, we still can. I mean, we're not, old. It's only 7:30. So.
And here we are.
3 nights ago. This is one of my captures. 3 nights ago.
This
is leading up
I
to a UFO
didn't want to intrude
capture.
on anybody's night.
I hear that.
I didn't
know
want
that. Look
to
at the sky. It's flashing like that.
barge in.
It was. I felt.
I was watching when it was flashing.
Yeah, it was flashing like a disco.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden, boom! It went blue.
And then
I love that part. I watched
that
3 times. I went back and watched the video 3 times.
I haven't even got to watch it once yet. I've just been so busy. I need to go back and make a video out of all this. There's Nefissity. That's been a consistent
look at
location.
The angle of light on the houses.
At sunset.
Look at the horizon. Look at the sky. Break it apart.
Man, this was 3 nights ago.
And a partridge in a pear tree. These planets are here. It's batshit crazy. It really is.
I know, but then you get to looking at the sky and you're like, it totally makes sense. I mean, look at the sky. Oh, look, see how it turned blue? You see that, right? Let's go back for a couple of seconds. I mean, here it is. On my perspective, it was like a peach. And then it just like a flip of a switch. And then it does it again a little later. It turns from like purple to tan, just like that. Just watch. It's going to do it. Blue. Any second. There. See? It just like, I was blown away when that happened. I'm like, what is going on? What? Yeah. I am. And then, of course, I had no idea that we were going to be seeing a UFO in like next. Oh, how far along are we? The UFO starts at 59 minutes. If you want to just go look at that. And this is from Sunday night. So we're at 25 minutes right now. But then you can kind of get an idea of leading up to it, what it was looking like. And it was actually really good tonight too. I don't know, just here lately we've been getting consistently really colorful, stunning sunsets. You there, Sam? He got too quiet. I'm like, that's not normal. Sam doesn't get quiet. Hey, somebody else is here. Who is it? Was it DJ? Did I see DJ or no? Yeah. I think I do at least. Hey, there he is, user DJ. Nobody's in the green room. Nobody. And it shows Sam is here. It shows his pictures. What do you think of Sam's new pic?
Santa Claus is coming, and let me ask Nova if she wants to give you guys a Santa Claus message. Nova.
Yeah, it's definitely. Hey, Nova.
Give them a Santa Claus message. You're live mic right now. Go live. Say Merry Christmas. Live mic.
Hello, everyone.
Nova. Hey, how are you? Surprise. We're good. Yeah, here we are. Why not? Like, why not have a show? Why not? We could do anything we want.
Everyone.
Merry Christmas. I know you're excited. Dad told me he spoiled you guys like crazy.
Oh yeah, I'm very excited. I already have a bunch of stuff I want to buy for my games and all that, which is already the exciting part of like what I was looking forward to. But then it's seeing like everything else over there under the tree. It's like very exciting.
I'm glad. Well, it's gonna be fun. You'll have a good day tomorrow.
Yeah,
and enjoy.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Yeah, Merry Christmas.
Anybody else
hopping on here?
Anyone wants to say Happy Holidays? I'm looking.
Right. Awesome. Well, it's good hearing your voice.
Yep, everything's fine.
Okay, sweet. All right. Well, we'll chat again soon.
Yeah, just wanted to say we're definitely spending the holidays. Me, my sister, our best friend. We're all hanging on Christmas Eve.
Okay. Well, that's nice. Have company.
Yep, we got company.
Well, good. That is good. What are you doing for dinner tomorrow? What's your plans?
For Christmas dinner, we're thinking like ham and such. Very traditional.
What was that?
Doing ham and such, very traditional.
Oh,
Christmas.
yeah. Okay. Got you. Right. Well, just curious. I hadn't talked to your dad since the show. Usually we, talk about that, what we're fixing. But sounds perfect, actually.
Yep.
I'm glad that it's nice to have your kids at home and they're still young enough. My kids are all big and doing their own thing. So it changes a lot.
Yep. Merry Christmas, everyone. Happy holidays.
Merry Christmas.
And I'm back.
Yeah. She's so grown up. I know she is grown up, but yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, she's just about ready to turn 19.
Yeah. She sounds like even more mature than that.
Well, do you remember
Really?
when we started doing this, she was like 60 or 6, something like that, 6 years old, and the kids were crawling at my feet when we first started talking about all of this, and they were in diapers with the little balls, and and the frogs and you name it, play school toys at my feet with building blocks and all of that.
I bet.
So now we've been doing this for so long, they've grown up, and they kind of roll their eyes and going, "Dad, I'm so tired of hearing about the planets. You could drive me nuts." And it's just old hat to them. And Merry Christmas, everybody! But these damn planets are right here, right now.
Watch this. Sorry, I didn't want to interrupt, but it's going to change the sky color again.
Look at the
it's
green,
going to change
blue.
from. Watch, it's going to change like that. See?
Boing.
See? You'll see that it happened. I mean, I just saw it even by eye. I was just like, "What in the world is going on?"
Boom.
Let me go back a little further. So there's all those asteroids.
Bottom of Uri. That's the base cloud of Uri going over the top of us. The real sky is down at the horizon. Everything above is planets, multiple planets. Yes, that damn close. Yes, that big. They don't crash into each other. They electrically repel. But yet they are there. Look at that green blue.
So explain, why would it change that quickly? What would happen that would make the sky
just... the angle of light as Earth turns into the dark zone of no longer daytime. We are rotating and we turn away from the out view of the light into the darkness. And then everything above us changes illumination color, because that is the illumination on the bottom of the planets.
Okay. All right. I try to wrap my head around it. It's just tricky.
As we turn into the terminator of light, where the sun goes down below the horizon, boom. That's why it was pulsating beforehand, because it's getting ready, and then boom, gone.
And it did that multiple times that night, multiple times.
And we've talked about the pillar light effect that's been going on only on occasion. And the live feed that you filmed tonight or today even showed an angular light that reached to where the planets were at an angle, whereas a couple of days ago they were straight overhead, and yet other days it was not. Right? Correct?
Right. I'm lost on what you're talking about.
The ion pole.
The ion streaking, yes.
Yeah, right. Of the lights going up straight up at night at the end of the video.
That did happen tonight. And it doesn't happen every time. Like here on this video, it did not. See, like the color changed again.
And it happens on occasion where the planets are.
The ion streaking?
Yeah. It's the upper, it's the magnetic electrical connection to the other planet, and the ion superhighway, just like in 4-foot office tube lighting. Ions, light is accelerated ions. And if it walks into this zone this electrical connection zone, it all travels straight up to the other larger body. It's called an ion bleed off between bodies and planets.
I can't believe that.
It's a positive minus thing where it actually they feed off each other, and then when they get too close, they repel to each other. It's both.
Interesting. Okay. Well, yeah, I've seen it, but I didn't know it did it from street lights, like lights.
Okay. What is light? Light is accelerated ions which create illumination.
Okay.
That's what light is.
Are you saying it's more likely to happen with lights than not?
Okay.
No?
You have to go to physics. Okay. Okay, in a 4-foot office tube lighting, you have an electrical connection on one end, you have an electrical connection on another end, and you have this big glass tube all the way in between, 4 foot long. And inside that is gas. But when you put two electrical bodies on either side of it, the gases inside become excited and they bounce off each other and they create a accelerated electron illumination.
Okay.
They give off light.
Is that like a light bulb or?
Yeah, in the manner of speaking, yes, it is.
Yeah.
For office tube lighting, different from Einstein's light bulb. But the object cluster group does that also, and so do the planet poles.
Yes.
Because the electrons at the top and the North Pole and the South Pole of each planet is more powerful than the middle of the planet. Those electrons at each of the poles start bouncing into each other when we get solar winds, and then they illuminate, creating polar cellular illumination. Illuminescence.
Okay.
Correct? You understand that principle? What do you mean, no?
Not exactly, but I'm listening.
You know they are.
I don't know.
You know they are doing that.
Yes.
Okay.
I never took physics, so I'm like.
You've seen the polar illumination of Saru.
Yes, I definitely have.
2011.
Right. Okay. And I definitely, this night, I also saw the illumination of the asteroids.
And we're looking at it right now in these photos, right there. That glow orange, yellow, orange bottom is that same polar illumination. Right there. Ta-da.
Okay, right. Yeah.
You know that Saru has this immensely bright, single-layered base cloud that is glowing. And you're looking at it right now. Yes,
I've noticed. Also, I'll just say, at a certain time at sunset, I've been noticing it light up in all directions. Like, each planet.
Yellow, orange everywhere on the horizon.
Right. It all kind of lights up all the way around.
And they're
especially
so
that night on. Right.
Yeah. We are Earth is a tiny little planet swimming in the middle of all these very large, oh my God, here they are planets now. And we're watching them go by. Now, you have just learned facial illumination of Nepenthe this week in your videos live, where you saw that green illumination, in which was in the southwestern sky, correct?
Southwest.
Wait a minute, no, I take it back. Yeah, you were filming into the west, so therefore it was in the northeast. You're right.
Northeast for Nepenthe.
I had it totally backwards.
I know.
Yeah, but you I saw the illumination, intensely green illumination in Nepenthe in the sky.
Right.
And there was Nibiru, and there was Atu and Atu's moon, blah blah blah.
Was it this night? We'll find out in a minute. But there was a night where Nepenthe
every one
was
of your
picture
live
perfect, like a green bowl in the sky, a blue-green.
And with the Gypaxis and all of that is just passing.
I gotta go back and look at my videos. I know, Chris. Can you believe this? Here we are.
Hi,
it's
Chris.
Funny, isn't it? I know. Sam was like, I wish. Well, he wanted to
Hi,
tell people
Carol Ann.
Merry Christmas. You know, he did. He'd like to tell people just
Yeah, I figured,
not be
I didn't
alone
want
on
to
Christmas
bother
Eve
anybody, but
either.
I mean, here we are.
No, I know. We should be hanging out together. I know some people are busy, but still, we should be.
And little tiny
Those of
things.
us that wouldn't be doing anything otherwise, anything special, right? This is better than that, right?
Well, all I got to do
Yeah.
is load stockings and wrap up 2 more presents.
Oh, okay. That's not too bad. What time do you all usually get up in Christmas morning? Or do you get up
way earlier than I ever want to, because I don't think the kids even sleep. So,
right.
Those are the days. Montana Skywatcher, Nibiru Followers Anonymous are very good to the girls, and they always look forward to a very Merry Christmas. Thanks to all of you who donated, and I love you all dearly. And this is why we do this, for the continuation of our channel. And please continue to donate to us and Rebecca and Nibiru Followers Anonymous. And make sure you go to the YouTube channel, like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, because we got to get that damn plaque behind her shoulder. And
right.
She can only do that with a lot of followers.
Yeah.
And by the way, if you're not a subscriber, I don't think your view counts. So if you're just watching it and you're not a subscriber, then I don't think you're giving, the credence that she deserves. This lady works hard, people. Merry Christmas.
Thanks, Sam. Yeah, Merry Christmas. You too. You work hard too. Been working hard for way longer than me too.
I'm doing my grind every week on the news and the world weather and all.
Yeah,
I'm totally very happy for the realization that a lot of scientists are out there realizing that there was a civilization before ours that we can't account for. Thank God. It's about time.
It's a what? What'd you say?
I said there was a civilization before ours that we don't account for.
Yeah. Wow. Can you imagine? And the next, it will be us one day.
We are not the first version.
It'll be like, who are these people?
Well, we talk about Nibiru and the passing every 3,654 years, and yet.
Right.
There were, a couple of cycles ago, there was another civilization that lived here that was quite intelligent, which is how they knew all the astronomical shit that we barely understand today. So, come on. I mean, there's stone workings all over the planet that they cannot account for that are far older than what modern standard science, the English way and all of that, and science agrees with or disagrees with in your tenure and if you're mocked out of society or not, which is what we do. But we have spent 15 years, almost 16, moving our science, and we are not wrong. We know these planets are here. We know what they look like, where they are, how they got here, and where they're going.
I agree, JD. It's JD, Sam.
Merry Christmas.
JD knows all about it. He's been around. It seems like he joined your group around the same time as me and Jesus and a few others. Yeah. We all kind of
we love our JD, and JD's always is one of the few people that we sort of allowed to post other people's photographs at Montana Skywatcher. He got a special comeuppance, if you will. And I let him post away because he's always been a very valued member. And thank you, sir. And God bless you. And I love you dearly. So Merry Christmas. And to your family as well.
Merry Christmas. And here's Jillian. It's middle of the night, Jillian. It's 3:30 in the morning.
People. Look at the horizon. Sky. Everything above that blue line is planet.
You're not dreaming. We're really live. I didn't know I was going to do this today, you guys. I've had a busy day. Go.
Did I? We're counting the minutes until Santa Claus comes.
It was a great idea.
He's on his way, man.
Yes.
Reindeer. I hope you have your carrots laid out on a plate and a cookie and a glass of milk for Santa Claus.
Oh man!
And I know I do. It's already out there. We got the little pine boughs and the glitter and special candle burning. If you leave a candle burning next to the plate when Santa comes, he sees the carrots and everything for him and his reindeer.
I've never done carrots. Carrots?
Yeah, reindeer love carrots.
Oh, reindeer carrot. Oh, I never did that.
Yeah, you always leave a cookie and milk for Santa, and you leave carrots for the reindeer.
I'm sorry. I had to go back because it changed colors again, I think. But yeah, look, here it comes. It's going to turn tan.
I just love how the Object Cluster Group and the Salamander Asteroid Group, which is what we're looking at right here, on the bottom of Uri and all of that is starting to show. The ion drop tail of Attu.
Now that's northeast. That's where Nepicity's been that whole time. That's northeast.
Well, Nepicity is just a little bit more left. That's the bottom of Attu's moon.
Okay, but
that's on the right. Over to the left is Nepicity.
Let's go back up because I don't know. I know it looks like Attu, but it had been forming that little tail for quite some time.
Yeah, we have not seen Attu's ion drop tail in a while, but now Attu is lifting up far enough away from us that we're seeing the ion drop tail again. That goes all the way back to like 2014, 2015, 2016. And then Attu got so close we didn't see the drop tail anymore. But you remember, I'm sure you remember ion. I know that Carol Ann does the ion drop tail of Attu before we even realized that it had a moon.
Okay, I'm just saying, it's getting ready to turn, and look how closely it is to the sun's on the right side, sort of far right.
Yeah, but are you okay? But are you sure that's not Saturn's yellow moon? And then the moment you turn around, as you turn to the right, you've got Nepicity, and then you've got Attu and Attu's moon immediately to the right of that, which is directly behind. Look at the sun facing on the buildings.
Yes, that's okay. That is definitely northeast.
Right, which would be Attu's moon. That's Attu's ion drop tail right there. And Attu's moon is to the right of that. And that's where they do this drop tail that we haven't seen. And it's in the old drawings. We haven't seen this in like 5 or 6 or 7 years. But they're getting far enough away where we're again seeing repetitive patterns. And I, of course, notice it immediately. Yeah. Going, oh, that's that, blah, blah, blah. We've been doing this so long, this has become an old hat or old shoe or whatever you want to call it. And people, you got to learn this material, the accuracy, and we don't have, Rebecca and I don't have forever. And you guys got to, send this message.
I think about that sometimes. I'm like, that day, there will come a day, when this and that changes, and so is not here, and I just,
Well, again, on that same note, let's honor all those wonderful members like Regi and Lucinda and all these other people that we've lost over the years, and may you all rest. The All Souls Day commemorative, and all those people over the years that have worked very hard to share this information as a collective. And may you all have a Merry Christmas in whatever world that you live in.
Chris wants to know what the Nibiruans and Saruians leave out for their Christmas Eves. I haven't thought about Santa going to the planets, but I'm sure.
I don't think they have Santa on their planet. I think they're all going, God, I hope those guys, transfer the commodities in a hurry and we don't have to pay for this. I don't know.
Oh, man. They sound like a stick in the mud.
Well, now remember why we're here.
Okay.
Why is man on this rock?
It just to be a labor force. Labor.
Well, we have life, and we were changed, and we were manipulated to have a level of incarnation and free will and joy, and unfortunately, a very shortened lifespan compared to theirs. But yet, we were granted life, and we humans on planet Earth have to appreciate that. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. And let's all love each other and realize that there is a larger force off the world that we need to worry about, rather than kicking the crap out of each other or pissing in our own pond or robbing each other.
There's no excuse.
No,
there's just no excuse for all that.
Again,
you should be so elevated in some form or fashion, but unfortunately, it feels like we're held back, in so many ways.
If I had one song to share with everybody tonight, it would be Band-Aid. Do they know it's Christmas time at all? I mean, feed the world. And we've stopped doing that. We God people, we stopped feeding the world, and it's important that everybody eats and stays warm or cool as needed. And right now, we talked about all the time, the weather and the horror and the destruction that's going on around our planet right now. And I don't think people even know the weather, because they don't hear about it on national news or any news, that we spend our time looking up regularly, because that's what we do. People, next year is going to be very scary. Merry Christmas.
Oh, man. I know. It's like...
look at all the information that we've been handed, Rebecca. Look what all our people send us.
Sorry, I'm catching up on the comments. Sorry, Sam. What was that? All the people.
Look at all the stuff that everyone sends us. What is it telling us? Merry Christmas, and shit.
Right. I know. I think I have a meme somewhere, and it's this guy, and he's basically saying that he's like, "Hang in there, things get worse from here," or something. But it's true. I try. You don't want to think about it, and you don't want to discourage people and scare people at all.
Throughout the collective, all the people that we've talked to over the years, and there have been thousands of them, the one thing I can always tell them is you're now listening to the words of an awake group, that because you are here, you are being awakened to the information, and only you can, present yourself and protect yourself and your people around you. And we always talk about plan for the worst and, prepare for the best and all of that. And even if other people around you don't believe it, if you're aware and awake, you would be amazed at what you start to see happening in front of you today. Because if you go back to the 1970s and 1980s, 1990s videos of the sky, in any video, in any movie, any TV commercial, you will see how the sky is no longer the same. And so many people have been misled through time to ignore what is going on right in front of our faces. And Rebecca took the time to learn this, and she now sees the base clouds and the invention of that planet right there in front of us as we're looking. That's the bottom of a moon and a planet, and the cloud is telling us which the background colors. It's there. Right. It's right close to Earth.
Yeah, you can see it really good too here.
Yeah, that's Atu's moon.
It got so strange looking.
That's Atu's moon, without a doubt.
I'm just so confused, because where's Nepicity then? Because it went immediately from Yellow Moon to Atu.
To the left. It will be to the left.
Because
and then immediately to the right is
Yellow
Uri.
Moon and Nipicity and
That's his
Atu
moon
are just
right there.
boom, boom,
And the
boom.
red, look, there's a very large red asteroid right there. You only got half the red. That's why the red color's right there.
Okay,
You're only filming half the red asteroid right here.
If that's the case, then it means Atu is to the far, far right. It's not even directly across.
No, it's directly behind us, in front of Nibiru, and then to the left is Nipicity, directly behind us of the sun.
That building. Look, okay, now there's
in the west.
Now
those are in the east.
That's east. That is east.
And that would be at the moon right there.
Okay. See, Chick-fil-A, that's east. I'm blown. Okay, I just want to know, just so I'll know.
That's Uri.
Yeah.
Uri. And see the blue and the light purple and the orange and the yellow is the real sky. The rest of it is planet. And the crossover immediately onto the right-hand side of the sun is the intermix of Esatim, Yellow Moon, and how that works out to this day, we don't know, but it goes even with the Bible. It says they're scrolling in on each other, including the Colburn Bible, and it's just insane.
Blackberries is here. Hey, Blackberries. And surprise. Sorry.
You can see the line definitions between the planets.
What'd she say? She says, I saw some mild weather the last 2 days from Southern California to Central Valley, California. I made it home safe. Wow.
Yeah, they have a very large flood situation of that Pacific. Moisture river is now coming in a lower jet stream on Los Angeles, etc., and they're having huge extreme flooding things going on. And in the Sierras, they're going to have a high level of snow. So be ready, people. We're talking upward of 4 feet or more. This is going to be a big event that's going to come in, and it will extend all the way up to where I live in the next few days. So, welcome to Christmas and winter 2025, 2026. And we just went past winter solstice, by the way. So look that up on YouTube.
Yeah, I was going to say, it seems like it's kind of going by quickly already. Winter, it'll be March like that. I just don't want it to get hot again, and it will. Speaking of that, I mean, it was hot today. I was outside out live at 12:30, 1 o'clock, and it was quite warm. I mean, the sun was really warm. December, Christmas Eve, and I'm out there in a short sleeve t-shirt. That's record high. It was 80 degrees at that time. 80. Like 40 degrees colder or warmer than it usually is in regular. Sam got quiet again. How warm is that equator line? Oh, so here it is. I'm not sure. I don't understand what the question is. Sorry. How warm is that equator line? I don't know. Isn't this fun, Carol Ann? Isn't this fun? I mean, it's our show. We can do just anything we want. That's the cool part.
I did walk away for a moment.
Oh, okay. Well, that's allowed. That's fine.
Yeah, I was like, the little scientist room or else.
Oh, yeah. Run. Okay, I'm going to... Wait. Oh, it's almost time for the UFO. Almost time.
Yeah, well, you don't want to give everybody the UFO, do you?
Oh no, do we don't want to?
Yeah, you can tease them.
Well,
guys, we're going to talk about this again on Saturday. But show it tonight, yes, and then they can.
I was going to say it's a small crowd. It's very small.
They can tune in on Saturday, and then we can talk about it. And I'll just remain silent for today and let them watch that and discern for themselves. And then on Saturday, on the 27th,
all right,
after Christmas, we can talk about it.
Okay, let me see. I might see if I can pause it.
It's called a celestial teaser. Yeah, it was a remarkable week. It was a very.
It really was.
Look at that planet over
That's
the
what's
top.
kind of, yeah, that's really an interesting way of seeing
No,
it.
that
But
dark
yeah, that's
blue.
really,
We're
I
staring
know
at
the
the dark
color.
blue shadowed side of the planet with its clouds around that planet. And you can see the
Yeah.
absolute line showing you the difference between the planet and the real sky. And it's there it is, and it pops up out of nowhere, illuminated. And I see one with 3 behind it so far.
That's too happy. Oh, there we go. There it
And
is.
we're gonna have to watch it a few times to debate what that actually is.
What is
And
that?
I made a few overzealous suppositions during the live feed of this, but I may be wrong, but we can debate that. Yeah, and we'll talk about it next for sure. But look at that.
You guys, y'all see that, right?
That is not a lens flare.
Like, what's going on?
It is completely moving the opposite of the sun.
Now, okay, Carol Ann, she said to her, it looked like it was stationary. It was the clouds that were moving.
Right. Now I talked about 3i Atlas. I talked about ships. And it's too small to be an asteroid or a comet or anything per se. So we're going to look at that again on the show on Saturday. And yeah, I think that was a very, Christopher got a great, sighting on show 104 of Nibiru Followers Anonymous on YouTube. And at 4 hours 20 minutes, and so I think that was a very predominant capture that we're going to be debating for years to come.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay. Well, you tell me. You have been around as long as Carol Ann and myself and a few others. When did we ever see anything like that in the sky?
Never. I've never seen anything like that personally or in somebody else's video.
Yeah, and even outperforming other people's videos, we have never seen anything like that.
I haven't.
That was bolder and brighter and more predominantly trackable. And with the it was absolutely not a lens flare. So that, like you said, the day that you shot the video is like this is going to go out on video to the world because it is that good of footage.
It will be. I mean, it has the potential to be on everybody's like, here's the latest UFO capture. This lady in Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Yeah, and you just spun that whole pan left. You're pointing out the planet right there. I mean, God, if you can't see, that's a freaking planet right over the top of you after dark. Yeah. And you're freaking blind.
There it is.
And there is that thing again. That is not a lens flare. See, because the camera's moving.
It has 2 lights at least, and then 1. See what I mean? There's 3.
Well, there's like 3 behind and 1 in the forward, and then it breaks off even to smaller later. And wow. And I ran through a myriad of what that could be, and then at the end we were going, oh, it's got to be a ship, plural, mini ship. I mean, what the hell is that? That is one hell of a good capture, and again, we will talk about it on Saturday night's show.
Right.
Because you don't get, that's a subdermal illumination behind the clouds. And we are expecting 3i Atlas to be very, very bright and very, very shiny. So I don't know.
It's not saying that.
And this was on the 20th, and I believe somewhere within that 20.
I know, Carolyn. Isn't that the truth? And to happen, it was a remarkable sunset, and then that happens while we're live.
Hey, we are good at our job.
I know. It was just
we do our homework. I mean, but God, if we base everything that we know off just what Carol Ann does alone in the background without recognition that we thank her every day for, oh my God, we love you, Carol Ann. Merry Christmas.
I know. Your husband
as well, and the blessings of the new year.
I mean, she keeps really all the groups going just so smoothly. It's like
I sadly don't even see trolls anymore.
He misses the trolls. I know everything is just so seamless and perfect,
orderly. And, I mean, like it's working. Thank you, Carol Ann.
Yeah, Merry Christmas. Right. She does. She's the troll buster.
Yeah.
She doesn't tolerate. I don't either. I don't have time for that.
That's self-luminescent under subdermal behind the clouds. That and is she caught it twice. It's not a lens flare. This is real.
Oh yeah.
And we watched it move live.
And then it just faded out. After a few.
It got so far, and then it faded out when it hit perihelium closer to the horizon. It faded out.
Look at that. See, it looks like it's going away, doesn't it? Why did it do that?
The side shine on the clouds, which shows
what the heck?
Closer to us.
How did it do that just now? I thought it was leaving, and it's right.
No, it's behind that white patch of clouds, and that light is so intensely bright. It's shining through the clouds.
Is it moving, or is it the clouds?
It's moving. And the planet behind it, the purple area, is moving behind it. See, we're seeing the backside of a shadow planet.
I'm facing southwest, just so you know.
Now, I talked about it could be.
Look at that.
It could be the side of the Texas cube. It could be 3I Atlas. It could be a multiple group of craft. We don't know. But, the purple area and the dark area behind it inside the clouds is a planet. This is an self-illuminating object or objects.
Yeah, Julian was there. Carol Ann was there. I think Chris, were you there?
Now we know
Tony wasn't there. Hey, Tony.
Square right there. We know that sometimes the ship's illuminated. We know that sometimes the side orb illuminates and then gives discharge to the Texas cube. And that is right in that same viewpoint area. So, I mean, there's so many things it could be, but right there it is again. And, it's not a lens flare. It's not moving with the camera. It's really there. So is that the side orb discharging energy to the cube? Is it ships or star destroyers moving and they're illuminated because of the angle of light of the sun? Is it 3I Atlas? I doubt it. I don't know. It could be that bright, that luminescent, but the 3 thing behind it lends me away from 3I Atlas.
Oh boy. Yeah, I mean, it's freaky to see it moving. You would think it would just be, stationary or something.
Because the rate of movement shows me that it's closer.
Fast.
It's closer. Things farther away, you don't see the movement. Things closer, you do see the movement. So it's closer, whatever it is. It's important. It's a really important capture. I mean, I love seeing it live, and then we watch it fade away.
Me too. Let's see. Let me fast forward that part.
That is, after all, what we do.
Oh, wait, here it comes back. Oh, there it is.
Merry Christmas.
It's still there.
Christmas.
I'd say it stayed there like 15, 20 minutes at least.
Yeah, you filmed it. You captured a couple of times even prior to you mentioning it.
Yeah.
And we caught it in the corner of eye. There it was. And this is important.
This is a legit. Would you say UFO or UAP? Which is correct?
I would say UFO, unidentified flying object, for sure. I think it's actually several objects. I am more inclined to think it is Texas Cube related.
Okay. Wow. Well,
either the ships or
something.
both the ships and the cube and the side orb and the cube.
Right.
Because look what is there. You're looking at Atu and Yuri and all of that, and then we know where the Texas Cube is. Merry Christmas.
I recorded a clip from a live I used to watch, and very similar. Wow. So Dibaloo has seen something
and we
like
are
that.
back in older. Now that the planets are lifting up higher above, we're back in older visible patterns that we have seen before, although in different sizes, and we are experiencing a repetitive pattern year after year.
Yeah.
And again, we're going to be, counting the days until we hit the March 180 cycle again, and here we go.
Yeah, and then, I guess March will be before we know it. March.
Yep, and with the prediction of what's coming this summer, oh my God, 2026.
A prediction from who?
Well, I already gave out my December prediction. I'm teasing.
I don't know if I recall.
Yeah, you weren't listening.
I know. What happened?
What happens, people? You guys got to pay attention.
I know. I spaced out.
With the photograph tonight, I've got that halo around the back of my head for a reason. Merry Christmas. I figure since Rebecca, you're gonna post me a photograph with me with a halo. I'll act a little holy on this Christmas Eve.
I know.
Merry Christmas. Yeah, I am in a very Christmassy silly mood. So what the hell? That's why we're doing the show tonight. Otherwise, I'd be wrapping presents, and going to sleep. But anyway, I'm glad the whole family's together out there listening right now. We have quite a few people listening. Thank you for being here. Merry Christmas.
Yeah, there's a good crowd, good sized crowd, considering short notice. Okay.
Look at the horizon. That's the real sky. Everything above is planet. There's drawings out every month, and extra drawings, and I've tried to portray that to you guys the best I could. And I'm feeling a little forlorn that folks aren't listening as well as they could. And if there is some way that any of you would like to suggest how I could do this better, I will not take it as mean or cruel or anything. If I've done something wrong, tell me. I would love to do it better for all of you. Merry Christmas again, and Happy New Year. If you have anything that you want to ask a question about, please do so. Because I'm an open book. That's what we do, right?
That's what we do. I mean, we really are pretty personable, I feel like. We just are ourselves.
Yeah, and we get a lot of people talking to us regularly, and if we don't answer your question, it's because we have not seen it. We get a lot of mail, a lot of email, a lot of people talk to us at the same time. We can't get to everyone. We do try. We have spent a decade trying to teach everybody for free, minus the donations that are much, much needed to help us keep doing this, because we are furthered by donations from only you folks, because we don't sell our souls out to corporations, nor do we try to sell you beef stew or the good latest in camping supplies. So please donate, and Rebecca needs the money to keep going.
This stuff is always so overpriced too. The gear that they sell, it's like
this
very
Christmas
overpriced.
Twice what it did last year. Oh my God. And don't even get me started on politics and economy. And by the way, I'm doing my homework still. Hi, Carol Ann. I didn't swear. I just said hi, Carol Ann, instead, which means that I'm thinking of my godly side tonight. Merry Christmas. And so that just sort of erupts on my face sometimes. Merry Christmas. There you go. That must be my Tourette syndrome for today, is Merry Christmas.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, turn up the Christmas music.
Yeah, let's find something else. Let's crank it up. Bear with me.
Yeah, look at that dark area, people. That's a planet. There you go. Louder, louder. Yeah, we're going to go into 2026 and then we're going to fry our asses off this year because look how warm we are now.
Is there another prediction from Casey for 2026, or am I just thinking? I don't know if you know or not.
Casey.
Thank you, Carolyn. Edgar Casey. Sorry.
Edgar Casey.
It seems like Jerry sent me something.
Yeah, well, the major Edgar Casey prediction is that there will be a meteorite that will hit in the Atlantic Ocean off the East Coast. And the Edgar Casey generic is that we will meet extraterrestrials in the year 2025. And we're running kind of out of time here on that one. Hello, Mittens.
Okay. Right, 2025. Yeah, it's almost out of time.
Well, I really think, I really, 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 really think that the 3i Atlas event is First Contact. And by the way, a few of you folks out there, my friends, my close friends, I sent you the movie Star Trek First Contact tonight. And I hope you watch it.
Did you send it to me? I don't remember.
I think 3i Atlas is affecting all of us. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And it's an insane one. We're all feeling feelings in inner delving into our personality, in our dream scope, and everything. We're all going through things and we don't even realize it's happening. And yet it's a very intense ride. And metaphysically, we are going through an ascension, which is why the halo's behind my head. Oh, anyway. Yeah, I've been saying that.
Yeah. No, I was going to say, I mean, it's interesting how it all played out, because now that you say that, thank you again, Carolyn. Now that you say that, I'm like, yeah, I was just thinking of it being way more colorful and easier to see. And it's definitely, I didn't know you could, I thought you had to use the little bubble, right? The little round. Anyway, I told Carol Ann the other day, I'm like, it's too dark. Your profile pic was too dark.
Okay.
And now it's not. It looks great.
Well, now that everybody knows, I didn't choose this, but I will acquiesce to my holiness.
Right.
Well,
it's
I am Dutch, and I am of the bloodline, and I do have the Sumer bump, and which goes all the way back to Charlemagne and before. So look that one up. Oh my God.
This is tonight, just so you all know. This is what I saw this evening.
Planet. Look at the edge right there.
We started to see the ion, like we were talking about earlier, the ion streaking lights.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah, it's going to get cool in a second.
It's Saturn's yellow moon on the right-hand side, and Yuri on the left, and behind us is Nibiru, Atu, and Nepesity. And Saru is in the way background forward at the setting sun in the west. And, let's talk about, even a year ago, what we were watching. Saru wasn't here a year ago, was she?
No. It wasn't.
And you were going, God, I can't wait to see Saru. I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
Go ahead and tell them.
Well, no, I mean, how long had it been that we hadn't seen it? Like 2017?
2017, yeah. I think Saru went bye-bye in 2017.
Right. That's when I joined your group. So I really had no idea what it looked like. I knew nothing of it. Because for so many years, it's not visible.
And I'd post pictures to everybody, and they go, "Wow, what's why is the bottom of it so illuminated? What's that oval,
right,
open core, very bright ring on the bottom? The bottom of it. It's kind of like Nepesity, but it's very, very bright.
Yes, it's very similar to Nepesity in so many ways, but it's a little different. It's just a little different.
It only has one column of base ring, and it is highly luminescent, and it is unbelievably huge. So, yeah.
But doesn't it?
Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. I was gonna say, doesn't it also have like the striped base cloud? The striped effect.
It only has one. It has like one fingers. Ring, and it's voluminous on the bottom, and then it bowls out to a wider base cloud, which is way separate of the planet. It's just this core base cloud between the bottom of the planet and all of that, and it has a very, very large open core that Nepenthe doesn't even come close to. There's a huge difference in size, and it's unmistakable. And we've seen it even all the way back in 2011, 2012. That orange and yellow luminescent base cloud is nothing like anything else out of all the other planets. And I'm going to run and get something to drink because I'm dry. I'll be right back.
Sure. Yeah. I'm curious what that is. You all see that round object in the clouds. I could see it just by looking at it. It was glowing in there. Perfectly round. I have no idea. All I could think of is an asteroid. Now I gotta clarify, because this is the same area I believe it was Duplicity. Gotta make sure. But in the last video, Sam, it did look like that too. It was strange how off it seemed for location. It goes. Look how green it is, though. You can see how green the sky looks in that direction. I kept waiting for the UFO to come back, to be there for flight number 2, but I didn't see it. I was on the lookout. But those particular clouds were very similar. And you can see that curve perfectly there, right there. Of the yellow moon. You see how it just dips down. I think it even got a little better than that. Let's fast forward.
And I'm back. Yeah, can't argue with that. The shadowing of the planet, people. The shadow of
Look at that. That perfectly curved. Yeah, it actually got really good. And Sam said, even as I was walking home, it was dark. He could still see the planets,
Yeah, you can see them behind you, and
yeah. Look at that curve coming down at the very top. I could just see it. My eye was just looking at this big moon right there.
And we've had a lot of people come down on us this week from outside Facebook and outside YouTube, and outside forces are messing with us, and it's undeniable that we're absolutely spreading the facts, because otherwise they wouldn't screw with us in the first place. And Merry Christmas. Oh, God. People, to you.
Caroline's watching. She's watching.
We have 33 degrees here in Montana, and it is a brown. There's no snow.
Currently, for Tulsa, it's 71 degrees. 71. Wow. That's like springtime temps at nighttime. 71.
That would be 10:12 p.m. Central Time and 9:13 p.m. Mountain.
71. Look at the lights.
Live listeners out there, hi, and welcome to our Christmas show. Play a little radio voice. I did a little FM radio in many years ago. I've run hotels and nightclubs and restaurants, and
right.
I was hiding, but you know that story.
I do. It's actually a great gig, for just wanting to lay low and work under the table and such.
I didn't have my name on a power bill or a phone bill for at least 20 years after they let me go. And I spent a very long time trying to argue with myself personally that what I knew that happened to me could not possibly be. I didn't think our government could be as cruel to its citizens, and I didn't think what I'd learned and what I knew at such an early age could possibly be accurate. And yet again, as you talked about in many of your videos, had they not bothered with me in the first place, I would never know that I was right and we are right.
Right. I mean, if they had not bothered and just left you be,
never would have given it to.
They would have never have thought about that paper again or considered pushing it.
Zero blank being along. Yeah, nothing.
Right.
Didn't exist, never happened. I was wrong. Total bullshit. But the fact that they slapped the 30-year non-disclosure agreement that ends in 2010, and I have interaction with the Farseeing Academy, and you guys can, God, these people out there. If you're my friends, Carol Ann included, everybody out there, Sabrina, everybody, look up the Farseeing Project, Major Ed Dames.
Okay. You see, look it up where? Like where? Look it up where?
On YouTube, of course.
Oh.
It actually has been declassified.
Farseeing Project. I'm going to do that real quick.
The Farseeing or Remote Viewing Project, Major Ed Dames.
Okay.
And since it has now been declassified, look at the light. Look where the light is reaching on your video.
Yes,
it's
I know.
The bottom of the planet, right there. See the rounding of the light? All of it is superhighway.
What I noticed is, see how the light ion streaks, they're all slanted. They were each like that. The last time it did it with Sam on there with me, they were going straight up. I don't know why, but tonight I just noticed
because the planets are at a different angle. Carol Ann, tell me you see this. Okay. We've talked about the accuracy of my drawings, and we had a visitor ask like a week ago, "Oh, how do you do this? Do you meditate and all of it?" No, it's knowledge of it. It sort of speaks. It just tells you. And you've learned that as well, Rebecca. You have learned to see the planets. Look how the light is bending to the bottom of that. See
look at that. Look at that big old moon.
Yeah. Lead asteroid, Atu's moon. Lead asteroid is Saturn's yellow moon. I'm sorry. Blah, 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 blah. It's been a long day, people. I got up at 4:00 this morning.
It has. I did find a little bit on YouTube about Farseeing and Ed Dames. Mainly, it looks like he had a book on sale on Amazon.
Actually, I think he wrote 3.
Okay.
I don't think he is alive anymore.
Okay.
I think he has passed away since. But that is directly who I was recruited by. And my government, and I don't talk about this a lot, Merry Christmas, free little gifts and little secrets, and I'll get in trouble for it later.
Yeah.
But we're already Rebecca, we're already in trouble. You know that. So,
right.
Well, in the event that I disappear next year, you guys will know why.
Don't say that.
Well, Rebecca, you saw what happened this week.
I know it does go through those phases where we have more interference.
Okay, you can't brush that off to any lower source than. I mean, look at the disconnect that occurred. We don't have that power, and they're warning me and us.
Are we all in trouble? Sabrina, she was like saying, "Aren't we all in trouble for just being connected to it?"
I will. Okay, all right. I've told many of my friends this over the years. Having direct contact with me by telephone calls and everything can be a little bit dangerous, and I do apologize in advance. How many years ago did I tell you that, Rebecca?
Trying to think, like 2020, 2021 is when we started talking. I'm trying to remember.
Well, okay.
Like
here's the story.
5 years ago.
Because I refused in 1980 to work for the United States government because it was my civic duty. I was rated a government dissident. Do you know what that means? Look it up. I am a government dissident, and they brought me back to Montana because they couldn't criminally charge me for not working for them. They brought me back to Montana in handcuffs. Okay. And
Yes.
because you have contact with me, you will end up on a list because you are known acquaintance of a government dissident, and I do apologize for that. And that's the one thing I've always told everybody openly. Have I not?
You have.
Okay.
Yeah, you mentioned this
And
before.
because of my paper, and you can look that up even on AI and all of this, or chat GTPS, because of my affiliation and your affiliation. How many people over the years have you seen that have been affected by that, Rebecca?
Sorry, I didn't catch all that. How affected by
Okay.
what exactly?
Well,
Sorry.
how I've been kicked off of Skype and YouTube and
Oh,
blah,
yeah.
and how
So
many other
many.
people around us have
Yeah.
been affected because of affiliation with
I
me,
think
and I do.
most people
I
can
apologize about it.
relate on that. Anybody that's tried to have phone conversations with you, I think everybody has their moments.
I mean, we're
I
right
just
in
know
the
you
middle.
so
We're in the
many.
middle of the show. My words get muddled over. The internet link just dies out. You and I are talking on the phone. I
That's it.
just get to the topic, and all of a sudden, boom, we're disconnected.
We'll take our chances, Chris says. There's no turning back. I know.
Love you,
I know.
Christopher. Hey, bring Kristen to the show.
Yeah, we can.
His ass on here, like
Did you
not
want me to,
out of the
Chris?
refrigerator for once.
You want to come on, Chris? Let me know. Give me the thumbs up,
By the way, Christopher, you're about to get some rain.
just in case.
The
No-
snow in the Sierras is going to be very intense, and the flooding in all the burnout zones in Los Angeles is going to be very insane. By the way, the entire Pacific Northwest is in trouble, people, from San Francisco to Alaska. Oh my God. I have been waiting for the volcanoes to erupt in the Cascades any day now for years, including Axiom Complex underwater off the coast of the Juan de Fuca Plate off of Oregon.
Okay, Chris. That's fine. He needs 15
Give me
minutes.
about
He's in
fif- okay. You don't have to comb your hair today.
All right.
And have you been eating cinnamon rolls?
I have not.
No, I was asking
I have
Chris.
Oh, Chris. Oh, okay. I had
to ask.
Like, it sounds good. I'd like to.
Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Hey, it's Christmas Eve. You know what? Santa is on his way, and you got the pine boughs and the glistening lights and the flashing and the little bulbs and all the little cute little hangers in the tree, and all those damn presents under the tree. And by the way, stocking stuffers are on the way.
Stocking stuffers on the way. What does that mean?
Yeah, well, that means I have to load the stockings yet before I go to bed tonight.
Oh, right.
Well,
You gotta
after
get it
the
all
kids go to sleep and they're not running around anymore, and I can go into the back room and grab their stockings off of the fireplace and take them in and put the chocolate drops and the Rolo and all the other stuff. And I even this year I got some Japanese candy, and yeah,
Right. How'd that happen?
Well, what happened was these wonderful people out there on the show a week or so ago decided to donate a whole bunch of nice, wonderful donations to the Hoffman Children's Family Christmas Fund. And because of that, I spent myself into some good chocolates.
Yum. Well, that sounds nice.
I did go to this candy factory area, and I did not find my European orange jelly covered chocolate things because of the tariffs and everything. They weren't around, and that was the one thing I was going to buy myself, but they weren't there this year. It was horrible.
I know. Well, I'm glad you got something tasty. Yeah,
I've got my chocolate.
Sounds pretty good.
And I got the chocolate kisses and the Reese's peanut butter cups and everything. And so I did not buy the Mike and Ike's or or any of that stuff this year, but I did do the Ferrero Rochers. We have them all ready for the stockings tonight.
Yeah.
And
that's perfect.
And a very fresh apple and a very fresh orange.
Okay.
And I found 2 little tins of My Little Pony in the Japanese store. And
cute.
In it's like Mako or Miko store here in the mall. And I bought some gummy squishy marshmallow things from Japan.
Okay.
And a plushie for each of them, even though they're getting older.
They like that. They like anime, don't they?
Yeah,
anime?
They're big time into anime and Dragon Ball Z and Gaiku Kurzon, or I can't keep track of all of it, but the girls did, because of all you guys wonderful people out there. Thank you, Carol Ann. Thank you, Sharon. Thank you, everybody that mailed in. They're going to have a very good, happy Christmas, and they were already mentioned like God is better than last year, and we haven't even. Santa hasn't even come yet, because I always tease them. I put out so much, and then I wait, and then after midnight transpires, I bring out what Santa brings, and then they roll their eyes and go, "You lied to us about the existence of Santa." I was like, "No, Santa is a concept." Blah blah blah. Anyway, but tomorrow they will have more presents than they saw today.
So are you defending that Santa is real?
Yes, Santa is real.
Oh my goodness.
Santa
okay.
Is the spirit and the glory of the tidings of today.
Okay.
The gift, the realization that you're beyond your expectations, something else happened.
Okay. Is it imagination?
Rebecca, I have cast magic that works.
Okay.
The realization of the magic that I did cast by a learned, proper spell with witnesses around me to create something that occurred beyond my wildest imagination.
Yeah. Good night, Matt. We'll see you Saturday, hopefully.
Love you, Matt. Thank you. Stay warm.
What happened?
My God.
Matthew, I know he's in the.
Oh my God. New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. Oh my God. You guys are going to be in from a storm from hell. Don't plan on going anywhere. Stock up on beef jerky. Oh my God. What's coming?
Serious?
Anyway.
Oh man.
Oh yeah. The Northwest is Minnesota, Wisconsin, Michigan. Wow. What's coming? Anyway.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I get that because there is a cold front coming, even for where I live. It's going to be.
Oh, they are going to get their ass. This is a serious warning.
Let me look.
Coming to Minnesota, Michigan, North Dakota, Wisconsin, Pennsylvania, and of course, lake effect snow on into New York and Maine and all of that. Yeah. Oh my God, what's coming?
Okay.
At the turn of the year.
Sunday is 68. And then the high Monday is 32. So it's over a 30-degree drop.
Yeah.
And then 40.
There's a huge, they believe so far, there's a huge arctic blast coming.
All next week, though, is in the upper 60s.
We love our sister site with Matthew, which is MN. What's his site name again? MN.
Sorry, who's
Matthew?
MN? Oh, MN Skywatcher.
Okay, MN Skywatcher. Okay. I thought so. I just didn't
look at it to make sure. I don't want to be wrong. MN. Yeah, MN Skywatchers plural with explanation point at the end.
Yeah, which is MN is Minnesota.
Minnesota Skywatchers, all one word, all grouped together. MN Skywatchers.
I encourage you people to go. Hey, he does wonderful, beautiful, beautiful films. Merry Christmas.
Julian, she says, yeah, we knew this. You did warn us.
Yep.
You want to come on, Julian? I didn't want to put everybody on the spot, but I don't want to leave you out if you want to be on. So just tell me. I know it's short notice, and it's like middle of the night for her.
Yeah.
I mean, our crowd is kind of small because a lot of our following is in the UK and Europe, like Brendan and Ireland and stuff.
And around the world, all the way down to Australia, New Zealand, and Tasmania, and South America or South Africa. Yeah. We have a lot of friends around the world, people. We are not guessing. We are not guessing at this. No.
Never. It's true.
I'm just shocked that 15 years later, this hasn't gone viral yet. And then, the other day on TikTok, I got booted off because I started talking about the cubes, which is what you were filming at the time.
The other day when I got cut. Yeah, I know. I was just exactly saying that too. I'm like, look, there's a cube. And then my phone died. The battery that was hooked to it died. Everything just tanked. And I had to go home. It forced me home, which I guess I needed a break. Ultimately, I needed to take a break. So
reset.
Yeah.
Well, and at the same time, there was a helicopter. Of course, we will discuss. When she plays the live video, you'll be able to hear the helicopter in the background.
Yeah, it was suspicious.
Oh, people! We live in a small world with a very large complex over the top of us, and there's a lot of shit that is trying to stop us from talking about this. And oh my God, all week we went through this, and here we go again.
Yeah. Let's find the pictures. Let's find something.
My profile got wiped out last year, this year. Got a new profile. We went to TikTok. We tried to talk. The other day I could talk. The next day I couldn't talk again. Second time. And, hello, people.
Yeah, I mean, Sam and I were talking before we went live tonight, how we definitely see, evidence of censorship, how, I don't like thinking about it, but yeah, it does seem like we are probably being monitored. It's safe to say.
Oh,
and based on what we're talking about, it is highly sensitive. I do see the trouble that they go through to hide what's happening. It's a big deal. Like they created all these conspiracy theories to help hide this. And they're elaborate and they are worldwide in every language, all of them. Anyway. So yeah, it's a big deal. We're kind of going against the system.
And there's no
we're underground.
Yeah, we are. We're the conspiracy. Do you remember that one guy on YouTube got what was a couple of years ago, quite a few years ago? He's like, These people are absolutely the wildest, craziest people I've ever heard in my entire life. Oh my God, their conspiracy is just beyond your wildest imagination. And,
Yeah.
and yet we are the reality of what is really going on. And there is no one out there. Oh my God, let's not even talk about Zeta. We're the reality of the skywatchers from around the world that can describe to you exactly what's going on, while there are others out there that are drawing in dollars from YouTube going, oh, we think it's this today, and then they're now borrowing our material. Don't get me started. Good piano course. Oh, look at that metal.
Yeah, isn't that strange? Like, what is that?
Those are iron drop tails. Those are clouded sprites. That is metal in the atmosphere.
Wow. Okay.
That's called sublimation of asteroids. That's a spiral asteroid right there.
Okay. I can see that.
Yep. You see the spiral clouds. Spiral.
That's it, Michelle.
Yeah, the spiral asteroid.
It's because we're sharing the truth, and they share misinformation. And when I get in trouble on TikTok, it's always because I'm sharing misinformation.
That is 2 fingertips in front of the camera.
Was it?
Let's go back.
Was it really? Okay.
Yeah, that was 2 fingertips in front of the camera.
No.
Yeah.
What? Okay. Hang on. It'll come
forward.
Boy, it's slow. Hang on. It's going there. Okay. Wow. I see. Huh.
Yeah, 2 fingers in front of the camera.
I did not catch that. I did not. How embarrassing. Okay.
No worries. I'm not concerned. I call them like I see them. Merry Christmas. God, only a few hours and Santa comes.
What about us, Sam? What about us, Julian? What does that mean?
That is November 2022. Oh no, 2025. November 22nd, 2025. That, of course, is the red asteroid. Crossing over in front of is Saturn's yellow moon, and believe that. Okay, that is Saturn's yellow moon. The flame-like clouding around it. That is the bottom of Attu with Nibiru behind it.
I don't know if I understand the question, Julian. What about us here?
I have not looked at your weather this week.
Oh. Weather. Okay. I didn't know. That's weird looking. I'm kind of excited for springtime just because we do get the crazy weather, and with it comes exceptional skies. I just don't want the crazy weather to hurt anybody.
We're going to have quite a few more cold blasts before we hit spring.
Yeah. It usually gets the coldest like January,
February, early March. And then up here in Montana, we can run all the way to June with snow. But
I can't believe how cold it was like 2 or 3 winters ago. Seems like it was like three winters ago. It was.
They are comparing the snow factor in the north by north and west to northeast, like in 2010, in case that does anybody any information. It's going to be rather snowy for a lot of folk, and a lot of it too warm for others. What's going on is nothing like we ever seen before, so no telling what will happen. Although I'm ready for some more earthquakes, and with the next full moon, here we go again.
All right.
Volcanoes, God only knows.
Hope not, Jillian. Hope not.
That's the bottom of Saru, that big, bright, luminescent thing right there. Nepacity. We've gone just over 2 hours, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50.
Yeah, 2 hours. Yep.
Yeah, just to wish everybody again Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and this was our target time schedule, and if we go on beyond that, that's great.
Right. I'm okay. Whatever you want to do. I mean,
as long as whatever you want to share. I'm here, I'm there, I'm everywhere, and
we have a nice crowd considering short notice. Christmas Eve. But it is kind of a good target time, I think. Christmas or holidays or Sunday. People are just sitting around, and then they get a surprise. Look at that. That's a good one.
My feed just stalled. Do you guys want us to keep going or not?
All right.
Look at that. God, look at that. Tell me that's a sky you ever saw before.
Never. Or that. I would like to see that. I mean, I see it in people's pictures, but I never get to see it where I live. Nothing like that.
We are embargoed, people.
Sabrina said, go as long as you like. It's easy to do, I mean, you know how we are.
Yeah.
We just love it so much. Thanks, Dubaloo. It's a treat, she says. It is, isn't it? We never do this. And we can. We could do it all we want. Seriously, we should. We could.
You did all week already. You were going live regular all week.
I have been busy, yes. Here, 11:40, 20 minutes till officially Christmas for Michelle in Indiana. I'm excited. Sam, did you see Michelle is going to be on the show Saturday?
Yes.
She's okay. That's exciting because we haven't seen her in a whole year. It was last New Year's show we had her.
Cut off Halo Illumination.
I remember. So I'm excited. That's worked out well.
Yuri Whiteout.
And who? Oh, Stacy Sandlin. I had trouble saying that. Sandlin.
Sandlin. Yeah, she's on the other side of the Rockies from me. She's up here in Montana. She's a longtime member of Montana Skywatcher, and we love Stacy.
This is perfect. I know, Carol Ann. It is. Our little gathering, our little family gathering tonight. I know I told Taylor it's like 7:30 and I told him we were getting ready to go live and he was like, wait, what? He totally confused by it all.
Yeah, not enough.
We never do this.
Man, we need more Christmas.
I know.
Cookies. Dang.
I
and
know.
M&M's in the green room.
Look at that. What?
M&M's in the green room. I did not buy any M&M's.
I didn't either. I quit buying M&M's personally. I used to be like a fan of peanut M&M's, but
I like them.
I do too, but this is strange. Okay, let me tell you. I'll just keep it brief, but I have become like ultra sensitive to certain food items, things in food, like anything from a metal can. And what happens is this is strange. I start getting like a sensation in my feet. It's uncomfortable. It doesn't feel good in my feet when I eat something that comes from a can.
Well, we do get heavy metals in the lowest part of our bodies, including our fingertips, our feet, and our nose. So,
maybe so, but I also noticed it in the peanut M&Ms. But I think it's the dyes, like the dyes in the.
Well, I always say if you're sensitive, I go to the doctor. I tell the doctor, God, it hurts when I do this, and the doctor tells me, don't do that. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, exactly, and that's exactly why. Because I used to always make a soup, and it had canned beans in it, and I quit making the entire soup because every time I made it with the canned beans, and it was such a hassle to just make beans and soup. Anyway, I just don't make it anymore because it's painful to eat something from a can. That's that. Anyway, it just tells me it's probably not a good idea. Like, I don't know. How do we get on that? That's way off topic, isn't it? I want to see that kind of rainbow. There's been times I have memories, those flashbacks even of perfect rainbows.
The years that we've spent watching all of this crazy shit happen right in front. You kind of hinted on it the other day in one of our shows. The size of what the lead asteroid used to look like all the way back into 2019 and 2020, 2021, etc. It was insane how big that thing was. And now we look at what's going on with Saturn's yellow moon and everything, how huge it became, and the ion tail and all of this new activity they're watching regularly. And it's just amazing that we get used to it so easy. And then we forget about all the crazy stuff that went on before us. Even if the close approach of tiny little Uri, and then all of a sudden Uri got big over the years. Just absolutely amazing, the journey that we've been on through this.
So that's another one, because Uri was not part of the picture in my early years. It was just non-seen Uri, at least for me.
Well, there was Saru on the left, Nibiru was on the right in 2012, and there was that white thing in front of Nibiru, and that was Uri.
Okay.
And then it got bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, and and then it was on the right-hand side, and then over in 2018, 2017, somewhere in there. I don't have the exact. I wish I would have taken better notes, but I have it in my head. And then it went over to the left side, and then we've been staring at Uri getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger over the years. All the way till about, even a year ago, or even a year and a half to 2 years ago, everything started to rise up and rise up and rise up, and now they're going over the top of us and beyond us. So this immense, unbelievable story just keeps growing and growing and growing, and it's just amazing. I can watch old movies, I can watch TV commercials, I can watch cologne commercials where they're filming this guy. Go, oh, that was filmed in 2018, because I remember where the planets were. You can see it in everything we have today. And decades from now, people are going to look back at our shows and go, oh, yeah, these guys knew what the hell they were talking about, because there it is. Look at the rainbow.
I'm the same way, Doobaloo. Like, everything has a chemically taste. Some of it more than others, even. Some of it is just offensively chemical taste. Like,
oh, look at that.
The flavored coffee creamers, I cannot go there. I cannot go there. Everyone is rough.
Yeah.
Any flavored coffee creamer.
I've gotten to the point where I'm even, careful of the shampoo that I buy, or the soap that I buy.
Right.
Or when I'm washing my clothing.
Deodorant.
Yeah. And deodorant. Right. I'm not cramming my
terrible
skin cells with
It's why did they do that? Because we know back in the younger years, 70s, and the ingredient list was mostly A-okay, just standard ingredients, and it went from like 7 ingredients to 50, and it's why did they do that?
Well,
to us?
we all know about the the calcification of the pineal gland.
Yeah.
And they want to block our enlightenment in our evolution by handing chemicals to our body that our body doesn't want. And we've talked about the plastics in our body that, that are in our fish and our food that we eat and in our whatever, and the radiation that's floating in our ocean every day right now. Yeah, we're in a crazy, crazy world, people. But
terrible.
This too shall pass. We are going to get through this. We just have to realize and pay attention. Look at that ion trail going up off of the Saturn Yellow Moon again.
Hey, okay, Julian, I'll send you a link.
Is there a link for the green room?
Yeah, there is. Let me grab it.
Her tablet was asleep on its charger. Okay.
Yeah, well, I'm surprised you're not asleep.
Well, we'll let her talk for a few moments.
Right. It's like 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4:49 in the morning for Jillian. 4:49.
Ouch.
She'll be up for the day. I know. She'll be up all day.
That means it's Christmas.
Like coffee. Where's more coffee? Here it is.
Yeah, I just took a sip off my Pepsi here.
I am one of those people that can drink coffee day or night and night, and it not faze me. Like it does not.
When we started the show, we both grabbed a cup of coffee, but
I don't stay awake.
I'm on my Pepsi now because my coffee's gone. So it's like,
yeah, mine's almost.
We're gonna run a short show tonight, hopefully, and then I have things to do to wrap and
right. Let's just keep it short
and all of that.
Right.
And then we can find out Jillian's weather and how cold or wet she is.
Right.
Because, Santa,
in the same way, yeah.
Around the world right now, there's some poor guy in a red suit and a beard. He needs that beard that way his cheeks don't freeze off. And his reindeer flying around the planet, distributing wonderful presents to lots of good little girls and boys.
I know you. Hey, Julian.
Is it all right? Do I get points for looking really sleepy?
Right.
Are you still waiting for Santa, or did Santa come?
Yeah, Santa came.
Okay, so yeah, I told you she was already in Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
Merry Christmas,
yes,
Jeremy.
it's 4:51 in the morning.
Good morning.
Morning. Happy Christmas.
Yeah, it's Christmas too for you, right? It's almost Christmas here, hour and 10 minutes.
How long does it take? I've got a very scientific question for Samuel.
Sure, go ahead.
Morning, Sabrina. How long does it take to get a 4-kilogram turkey to defrost in the fridge without it going off?
I would recommend at least 48 hours.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, we'll be eating the chicken for a while.
You soak it in water in a large pot or bucket on the sink, and it'll defrost faster.
Yeah.
But you might as well brine it at the same time.
Brine it?
Yeah, brine. Salt.
Mm-hmm. Salt. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, lots of, literally a buttload of salt as it thaws out and the transference, and then you'll brine it at the same time.
What are you making? I didn't catch that part.
Turkey.
What are you making?
Well,
you're making turkey.
I had one of these moments back at the beginning of the month when I prepared everything for later in the month, and I thought,
well, they recommend that you take your turkey out of the freezer at least 2 days ahead of time.
Salt water.
Oops.
Well,
it doesn't matter. 2 days before what? It's just me and the dogs.
Well, you take it out the first day, and then while it's in thaw on the second day is when you brine it.
Oh, well. Congratulate me. I can brine it now.
Yeah.
So defrost it in cold water, never hot water. Don't.
Right. And then on top of it, and you actually pour some in before you put the turkey in. Stir it up really good so the salt water they talk about a 5-gallon bucket or a brand new bucket, a mop bucket size, to soak it in. That way you get all the way submerged in salt water.
Wow.
Huh.
So it's going to be like a scientific experiment. See, in my life, I've never had a Christmas quite like this one.
And then you cook it at 325 for the first 2 hours, and then you have it covered under aluminum foil. And then the second 2 hours at 325, you take the cover off and you baste as needed.
Hey, girls, be gaming.
It's a 4-hour cook.
Surprise!
But by all means, look it up on the internet because it'll give you the correct. I might be wrong, but I cooked one. Remember, my debacle, I cooked it upside down.
I remember cooking a chicken upside down once and wondering what's wrong with the shape of this thing.
I was so tired and I was in such a hurry that I don't even know how I did. I've never done that before, but I actually I cooked the turkey upside down. I couldn't believe it. So I browned the back really nice, but the breast did not get browned at all.
Mm. I remember
you wanted to put the breast down on the pan. Is that not what you wanted to do?
You want it up. You want it up, and you want the breast up to brown.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I just thought you put it down to set in the juices.
Well, yeah. Then it's other. If you don't, then it's overly juicy, a little bit too much blood, and undercooked.
Mm.
I see. Well, I guess you guys got to turn it after so long.
And that's when after 2 hours, you take the cover off of the turkey, and then you start adding the butter so that it'll brown, and the upper breast will actually cook through, and then the juices will drop down and away, and they won't taste good. That way it doesn't taste like something that was cooked in the Roman period.
Sabrina is having ham. That's more my speed, I think.
Yeah,
turkey is kind of complicated. Soak it, brine it, salt. I don't know, up, down.
I've never done one. I've never done one before. I think last year I think I only managed to have enough money for a turkey thigh or something like that. And
I always buy the breast in a freezer pack by itself rather than the whole turkey. But this Thanksgiving, the girls wanted a whole turkey, and I was like, okay.
Might as well.
It was about the same price, actually.
Isn't the price is crazy this year?
Oh God, yeah. Christmas.
It's terrible.
We were talking about
it was terrible. There was a lady at the store. We were looking for steaks. She was looking, and I was helping her with the ad that I had. We didn't see what was marked down, ribeye steaks. We didn't see any, but she just had a pack of 2 steaks, and it was $40. I don't know. I thought that was crazy. $20 for is that the average price?
I remember I used to buy roast, an entire pork roast for anywhere like $9 or $10, and now they're $25 and $30. Yeah,
I saw a big roast. It was $40. Anyway, you'll be gone in a second. Just no time.
Yeah. Merry Christmas! Enjoy your Christmas dinner, Bob Cratchit.
I know. I'm gonna make probably like cheeseburgers or something. Just keep it simple.
Well, this year we are actually doing the Grinch Christmas. We have the Grinch, the little Grinchmas tree, and we have the lights up. We have no tree. The lights are hanging on the wall where the tree used to be before the Grinch stole it. And because of the economy and everything, I'm trying to teach my children about economics and how the fact that we are now in a recession.
My mom used to butter the inside of brown paper bag.
Yeah, I never heard of that before.
Yeah, that'll work.
Brown paper bag butter.
Hi, David.
Chilly.
Are you awake too? Why are you awake? I just know I'm off for 3 days, so I can do. I want to be awake. I can be awake.
Vicky says, check the holes in the turkey for neck and giblets before cooking. Right. You got to reach up in there and pull out that little bag of goodies.
Oh, gnarly.
Yeah, the bag of neck and liver and heart.
And
I thought you boiled that or something. I vaguely remember my mom boiling that.
I one time years ago actually cooked all of it with still.
Me too.
With
Me
back
too.
inside,
Surely we
like,
all have,
"Yeah,"
right?
and I'm like, oh, there it is.
Yeah,
Oh,
you can't pack it. You can't leave the
Oh.
plastic bag in there and cook it. God,
right.
won't
It's
you
bad
be
for you.
able to-
Plastic is not
I
good.
did. It
It's
wasn't
not good.
plastic though. It was paper bag, but
Yeah,
still.
we've all done it. We've all done it.
Yeah.
So bake your cherry pies and pumpkin pies and get your chocolate chip cookies ready.
Cherries, but I haven't got any
The Santa
pies.
Claus
Yeah,
is
I
coming
think-
tonight.
Chip cookies. Okay.
No, we are. I've got the
Chris is
cookies here. They've got.
I'm gonna bring Chris on.
Okay,
Hey,
cool. Like
Chris.
sugar
Hey,
cookies.
Merry Christmas to everybody.
Hey, Chris.
Awesome.
What did I do?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Now you turn yourself around.
There we go. Hey,
There you go.
Merry Christmas.
How are you, Chris? Surprise.
I'm good. I'm
right?
good.
I know.
Yeah, surprise.
Surprise.
I'm glad I was able to come on and say Happy Christmas
And
to
there I
everyone. How's
was,
everyone
everybody
doing?
saying, and you won't be with your friends for Christmas.
I know, right?
Yeah, there's the only friends I want to share with at
I know.
Christmas is right here. And
Right?
that's is that sad or weak or what is that? What is that?
Hey, look, Christopher, I got a halo.
Oh yeah,
He's gotta go
I like
with
it.
that thing. Yeah.
Yeah,
I like it.
I
Where'd you
I
find
did
that
not
one,
I
Sam?
did not choose this picture. The gods gave this picture to me tonight. I was freaking out, going, "Look, they've changed my page. What the hell's going on?" And so this is me, I guess. Weird. Merry
Yeah.
Christmas.
They
Merry
gave you
Christmas.
brown eyes as well.
No,
Yeah.
my eyes are blue with a little touch of green. So
Oh, cool.
I hear green is good.
It's very rare, right?
Well, well, I could tell you stories, but anyway, Merry Christmas. Yeah, we're doing. We're
Yeah.
doing
I've
the.
got whipped cream all over my nose.
There you go. Right.
Hold on.
You make me feel like wiping my
Okay.
nose.
Yeah, you guys missed the
Oh my
screenshot.
gosh.
I'm gonna have to use that against him
Oh,
later,
no.
like Abraham Lincoln and the thumbs
Exactly.
up.
Oh
No.
well, it's Christmas time, so hot chocolate and all the candy you can possibly eat, right?
Yummy. Making me
Again,
hungry.
the movie of the night is Band Aid. Do they know it's Christmas time?
No, that's a classic.
Either
But they've been playing George Michael one here all week.
Or it's Christmas time with Brian
Christmas.
Adams.
Oh.
The very next day,
Oh.
that
No,
one.
okay.
You should get a
It's
singing
Christmas
career,
time.
Julian.
It's
Yeah, I'm being
Christmas time,
sarcastic
Brian
now
Adams.
because it's like the middle of
Yeah.
the night and I think my voice is cracking. But I mean, the
I think
only thing I wanted to go and see was Avatar, and I got my wish. I even got it
Good.
to go with Lindsay, and that was like really
Here
cool.
comes Jesus. Jesus is
Great.
here too. Surprise.
Whole family.
Hey.
Miss Ellen.
Merry Christmas.
Hey, I thought I'd jump on here. I've been hearing you guys off and on all day. Well, not all day, but you guys have been on what 2.5.
I mean,
almost
Rebecca
2.5
did these
hours.
lives, and because I was
Right.
here, I could actually go on the lives with her. And that Megan lady was so interesting. I couldn't wait
Right. Wasn't
to
that
jump
neat?
on and TikTok.
Oh,
Do you know
cool.
that
Oh,
suddenly
Mary.
you get that
Who else
wild
wants to-
spark of enthusiasm to
Yeah, I
give
saw the
gift
live and
to
I was
someone
like,
else. You're like, oh my
Yeah.
god, you're somebody we could give the gift to, and that's
Yeah.
Christmas. I just
Yeah,
want to give
yeah.
that gift, like the gift of knowledge.
Merry
Is like,
Christmas, yeah. I saw the live. I got the notification. I was like, "Really? They're going live?" I was like, at first I thought it was an old notification, but
Yeah.
I couldn't believe Rebecca was going for a third one, but I think probably Sam, once she talked to Samuel, she got fully inspired, and they were like, "Yeah, let's give them the gift."
Cool.
That's
Gift that
I'm
keeps giving.
cooking. I'm cooking. So I've been on cooking duty today. So
Me too.
nice. Nice.
yeah.
I've got a
I-
badass turkey that I haven't
just-
even got around to thinking
I-
about, but the poor thing's sitting there.
I just
well.
took the roast out. It's
Mhm.
supposed to sit for like 15 minutes before I cut into it. So I thought I'd come and say hi before I chow down.
Right. Awesome.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas to Michelle. It's officially
Merry
Christmas for her.
Merry
It's
Christmas, Michelle.
midnight.
Merry Christmas to everybody. Merry
Indiana.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Hey, look,
Yay.
Jesus, I got a halo.
I saw that. I
You
saw
couldn't
that.
wait to we wanted to
I
know
saw
where you
that.
got
Yeah,
this
yeah.
halo
Yeah,
from.
think about
Yeah,
it.
you got that whole vibe. You got that whole vibe there.
Well,
I liked it.
I turned on
I
my
like
Facebook today, and my
got your
profile
wings.
picture had changed, and I did not change it. It was like,
Uh,
what?
yeah,
Like,
I should have
it's all
told
going
you.
nuts.
I didn't mean to startle you. Right. I was
Mhm.
trying because I felt like his profile picture was too dark for this show. It's great for Facebook, but for the show, it's very dark, and you really can't see it
It
very
was
good.
it was
Right.
a little washed
Sam's
out.
trying to
It
look
was.
mysterious,
too
you know,
dark.
like
Yeah, this
mysterious.
one kind of pops out a little more.
Yeah.
I like it.
It was a
Yeah.
little washed out. Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
wait,
that's
we-
Christmassy as well.
Hey,
we've
Carol
got
Ann's
a
here.
Cool.
Hi,
I'm gonna
Carolyn.
bring her on.
We've got a
Yeah,
wee
here she
touch
Oh, wow.
of Saint Samuel going on here.
Hey, Merry Christmas.
Christmas,
Merry
Merry
Christmas.
Hi,
Christmas.
Carol.
Hey, Christmas.
Hello, Merry
Merry
Christmas.
Christmas.
Can you hear me
Carol.
okay?
Yeah, your
Yeah.
guys have been pretty
Okay.
awesome lately, Rebecca.
Oh
Yeah,
man,
haven't the
You know
skies have
it.
been insane, man?
Mhm.
I'm kind
Jeez.
of spoiled.
Samuel,
honestly.
is there
I'm
is
gonna
there
expect
weird
it every
new
day.
there's weird new asteroids? I'm sorry, Rebecca, but
Yeah.
there's weird new asteroids up there.
Yeah.
There's more
Definitely.
clusters, like brand new clusters. It looks like
I
there's like flying,
I
you know.
I drew them in on this month's
Yeah,
cycle.
you sure did.
Okay, what are their names? What are we going to call them?
I hate throwing out new names. That's the thing.
Think you
That's
can
Right.
name
you know our
asteroids.
credibility.
1 through 100 to start with.
Well, you
Ah,
know,
okay. Can I
well-
name something this time? I'll have to think about it.
well, okay. Then we need to form a coalition and vote with a group, and that way I'm not personally
Well, yeah.
responsible or neglect or arrogant
Get-
or whatever you want to call it. That I'm naming the planet. We have Lorraine and we have Pappy and we have Mary Moon, and those we did name, and so we'll form a council and we'll take an opinion and a vote.
Cool.
That's fair.
Well, we've seen them enough, and I don't think they're in question that they exist. That we've been seeing them and photographing them. So
Well, I
think-
guess if
I-
we compile them
we-
for a little bit and we
yeah, I
make sure
think we
that they're
get
the right
to-
shapes together.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I
Again-
think we get to name one or two of them, right?
Okay, guys, huge kudos to Rebecca's capture of whatever that was this
That
week.
ship thing. Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Oh my God, we have to keep our eyeballs out for that one. And
She looks so
been-
chuffed. Look at that little face. up
I've
there.
been watching that video over and over again, and I was trying to see if there was anything around, but there was nothing.
Yeah, like the
coming from
moon
the
or
ground.
something.
They weren't
waves.
It didn't look like spotlights. It didn't look like anything.
Well, but
coming.
you know me, I'm always
Right.
looking at what's behind everything.
Yeah,
and that looked
yeah.
to me like that. It looked to me luminescent in the area of Atu's moon and the Texas cube and all of that at the same time. And so I think we need to keep that in mind, and rather than focusing on what the luminescent object is, also take into account what is behind it. So that'll give you a placement of what part of the sky it's on, so we can look for it in the future.
It
But
was
I'm
in
sure we're
the
going to do more of
southwest.
it.
Well, you have to consider always death to everything.
Well, we
what'd you
saw movement, and that means it was closer than any of the other backward or back behind objects, which are the planets which move far slower.
Yeah.
And it was definitely forward of the planets.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
You have to
trying
consider
get it
that
to
that
come
some
out with
things
the
are
filter.
Yeah. Did you guys
some
come to
things
the
are
conclusion
closer
it
than
was?
others. You have to think 3D.
Yeah,
So
definitely. You
I
have
have-
to
I
3D.
have a
3D.
I have a
Which is
question for
confusing.
everybody.
Which is confusing sometimes because the rotation, orbitation, and all that stuff. And
What's the
don't
question?
even
Sam?
get me started on what
I have a
on,
question for
on all
everybody.
the nuanced details when it comes to that. So,
How is 3i Atlas affecting you right now on this Christmas Eve?
I've had me personally, it's been a hit or miss. I've had days where I can't, where I'm either oversleeping or fully on. Which right now, thankfully, I feel like I've been fully on for a couple of
Good.
days now, but I should be
Good.
crashing soon.
Yeah, I got to stuff stockings yet and wrapped a couple more
Oh,
presents.
wow.
That
and then I'm
was
done.
Rebecca's thing.
Really?
She's feeding cats. No, Carol Ann, have you noticed any of the 3-eye atlas yet?
Honestly,
Yeah.
Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you just fine.
Okay. I don't know what to attribute to that because of all the other things that are going on all the time.
Right.
I don't know how to answer that one, Samuel.
Well, what have you learned from your dream cycle lately?
Oh. Very
Madness.
in-depth. More contact.
Well, this started in July. It started in July.
Yeah. I've had more contact in my dream cycle because I journal it.
Yeah.
So I see the pattern. So
Well, I'm born with this very strong presence of 3-eye atlas. I'm feeling the cubes. I'm feeling the planets. I'm the asteroids and all of this throughout all of this, and the crazy hum in the air at night is still going on.
Oh, that's why
I see
don't
Dennis
know.
is here. I don't know where he is, but there he's Dennis. Dennis is here.
Dennis.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
I missed
Merry
him.
Christmas, yeah. Well, guys, I gotta start dinner. So,
Well, that was a
Merry
teaser.
Christmas to everybody. I just want to stop and say hi. But,
Christmas.
your lives have been awesome lately, Rebecca.
Oh yeah,
and
thanks.
and
Yours too.
I've been looking at those. I've been looking at those lights over and over, and
I know.
it's very interesting. We'll talk about it. We'll talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll talk about it Saturday.
Oh, there's my timer.
Yep.
All right, guys. Merry
Okay.
Christmas. Love y'all.
Merry
See y'all.
Christmas. Thank you.
Next
See you Saturday.
Merry Christmas.
Or this next Saturday.
Merry
This
Christmas.
Saturday.
Yeah.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye
Love
bye.
you.
Bye.
And my favorite song of the year is Feliz Navidad.
Oh, yeah?
We died.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good one.
I've been playing it a lot, and I was even Sam's Skywatcher Music Room.
Rebecca, it's so
Yes.
interesting.
What is that? I know.
That's your shit.
I
That's
know.
your shit.
And
Isn't it just
It's
cool?
mine.
It's like
It's there for me.
three-tiered or something. It's like
I'm
three-tiered or
glad
something.
they didn't come down here and talk to me. They've been
Really,
done on
and
camera,
I
on live.
did see the movement
interview.
that I saw.
That's all you need, right?
When I looked
Yeah,
up,
that
it
you
went
saw
like
another
this
movement.
and turned like this
Okay.
because the lights were like closer together and at one point, and then it went like that, and that's when I saw more lights. So
Dang.
it'll be interesting when we talk about that.
Yeah.
Guys,
Do you guys think it was more than one object or just one single thing? Or
you know what I think we might have missed?
What's that?
What if it was Santa?
You think?
It could have been.
Does it look like a sleigh?
Well, there would have had to have been a red light, right?
Yeah. What if it was Santa?
I mean, if it was Santa, there would have to be a red light because, Rudolph and all that. So,
Right.
I'm sorry. I am.
Thank
joking,
you, Christopher. Thank you for the sign.
remember the movie Elf? Where he goes, "It's Santa."
right?
One
Yeah,
more
see,
look.
there's got to be a red light there somewhere.
Okay. Let's
I saw
also.
no red lights.
Now, we
Wow,
also
that's weird.
one thing I didn't mention earlier is we have not taken into account the Skull asteroid, although I don't think it
Huh.
is.
Hmm.
But that
Not
in
Skull
that
Guy.
same area, in that
Well,
same
eyeballs.
area is the Skull asteroid.
I mean, that'd be weird. Could it be
Yeah.
the two eyes and the mouth?
Well, remember that there is an asteroid of sizable measure in front of the
Right.
jaw that is blocking the jaw of the
Hmm.
Skull asteroid for like what, 5 months now?
Is that why it's so not apparent?
Right. And you have to look for the eyes first, and then you see the nose, but you don't see the lower jaw and the open mouth. But
Freaky.
I'm throwing out
Think
conjecture
illumination
left and
from
right.
behind.
I hate to go there, but I mean this illumination could be many things, but it's like right. It's all in
See,
the area of Atu
That's the
Luminary.
weirdest part. It's moving behind something.
Yeah, what the hell?
and then it comes back
Hey,
out the
look
other
at that.
side. What is?
Yeah,
Right.
see, that's it
No,
was
okay,
look
it's
at-
subdermal.
Look at that
It's-
whole big area behind there. That whole
Yeah, the
big
black.
area is prominent.
The purple
Is that
black
that too?
planet. The clouds are in front of it. It's going behind the clouds. It's called
Yeah.
subdermal. The subdermal
That's
cloud. layer.
wild. Look at that.
That's insane.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that thing.
That's
most
just
Yeah, if it was
definitely
lights
a-
coming from the ground, it would look a lot different. For sure.
And then it
Did you see
turned.
that when you were live, or did you
It
Yes.
turned directly.
Yeah, I could see it by eye. I kept looking up at it, and it was just glowing.
I
Right
was also typing to her on Facebook.
on Messenger.
Keep filming
Yeah.
it. Keep filming it. Keep filming. You know,
Okay.
right.
Yeah.
You can see it's
It
getting
is not-
smaller.
it is not a lens flare
No.
because it turned right there. Just 20
Now
seconds.
it's
ago,
turning
it
again.
turned,
Look.
and there it turns again.
What I
Wow.
That's a direction change. That is by
Wow.
design, not by comet or
And
asteroid.
then it went back into its
And
like
then
whatever.
She filmed it, and then
So you
it's
don't see it
out of
anymore.
the light, gone.
That
And
was
then-
cool.
And it's holding its position because I used the bright lights to the left and right of it as a marker. And it didn't change that way, but it was moving this way. There. you see?
It's so definitely there, whatever that is.
Oh, I can't wait.
Well, and I'm
I
so
can't
glad we got
believe
that
it.
live. Rebecca was out there working, doing the big fight.
Yes. Yay! I got something cool. It really
Yeah,
is. That might be the coolest thing I've ever caught. Really.
There's our
Yeah.
Christmas present right there. It's like
Yeah.
the star
Yeah.
on top of the tree. man.
Yeah.
I
We
love
ain't
That
that.
no
could definitely go
Rambo.
viral.
We did not fall off the turnip
What's
truck
that?
yesterday. We know what we're doing, y'all. And beside all those people that are stealing our shots right now on other
Oh, yeah.
sites or
Yeah.
giving the new date of Doomsday on,
Oh man,
or the
they're
flat
really
earthers.
busy with that too. This week for some reason.
Yeah, don't forget, all the, God, I tell you, people.
Look at
I-
that.
we
I saw
heard-
him right there. It's just
Yeah,
Wow.
look at the red.
right.
Wow.
And then the big cut through the sky, the angle.
Mhm.
That's all I saw.
Yeah, and look at the way the ion
Yeah,
pulling
that.
up there. Look at it. Spat.
Hey,
Yeah.
we are on a holodeck in a starcraft heading for a new planet. I'm joking. We're
Oh. You never know.
Yeah, they're on the
Wouldn't that
the
be-
freaking star deck
that'd be a trip.
I
watching
would
us.
believe
on,
that.
on a
That would be a
firmament.
trip.
Yeah, no. And there's a
Mhm.
sun
right.
simulator. And don't forget, let me
Right.
see, Project Bluebeam, and
There is no space.
No,
yeah,
no, there's
yeah.
a dome.
And
Projected.
aliens look into our small goldfish aquarium. Yeah, that one.
Look at that fucking thing.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Sorry.
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
Mm,
Caroline had her earphones off. She didn't hear me.
Guys, you know what everybody's forgetting?
getting
in all of this? We're
What's that,
forgetting.
Sam?
We're all forgetting Matim.
Mhm.
okay.
Okay.
What about Matim?
It's right there.
Really?
Yeah.
Just look to the left of the sun.
So what does that have to do with Matim? I mean, what do you think this is about with Matim? The
Well,
connection.
Matim is there, but we're looking at the little, 4 dots, but
Yes.
next to the sun down. I'm sorry. All week long it's been bothering me is everybody's forgetting about Matim.
Oh, you
Hmm.
think that's Matim's moon?
No.
Because
No.
it's way too small.
Yes, it's way up too high.
That
That is,
thing is that's a thing,
That's-
man. That's the. look at
that's
it.
your Atu's moon related.
It can't be something like some structure on that moon or Atu
Yeah,
itself.
I'm still torn. It's if you look right there, it looks like the square of the Texas cube and the side orb transferring power to the Texas cube, or a couple of
Oh.
other things. I hate to go out there, but look for the cube.
Right.
Look at this shit flying around it. Look at it. Look,
Right. It looks like it's stumbling on its axis or whatever it is.
Yes.
But let's
well,
look
it's not
at the
the
dark
Dark Knight
areas, not the
satellite
light
falling to
area.
Earth, is it?
No, it couldn't.
No.
No.
But look above it. Look at the square blue area above that illumination.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Is
Oh,
that
cool.
the side orb
I just
transferring power to the cube and illuminating while doing so?
It possibly could be because of the way it disappeared.
And it separates
just like-
into a 3-patch.
1, 2,
You know,
3, 4, 5, 6.
But look at the square
Yeah,
beyond,
what the?
up above the illumination.
The dark
And
square.
then look at my previous drawings.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, okay. To me, it has a triangular shape,
Uh-huh.
but at times it seems
Right,
like it
but
kind of
look.
morphs and moves
Okay,
around.
where the light ends, look above that to the
Right.
in the middle left, and is there a square right there dragging that in?
Oh yeah.
I
look
see a
there.
little offshoot of white going. It would be on your
Okay,
lower.
the side orb on the
side.
cube gather the static electricity from the atmosphere, and they send the power to the cubes
Wow.
Yeah.
in a straight shaft.
Right.
And that would be a discharge.
And we've seen examples of it too. So
Oh, we've got dozens of photographs in the lightning where the side orb is struck by the lightning and it's directly filtered to the cube. I have those in my files. I'm sure Carol Ann has quite a few of
I
those.
have, I have some of those. Yeah.
Yeah, we have many examples, and the facts that we share, and of course, I'll ask Christopher. He's one of the newest members. When was the last time you taught us in something we were like fudging on?
No, leave the cat.
say that again, Sam.
When was the last time you caught us on a fact that we were fudging on?
Not ever. And if if it's questionable, you guys make sure to, explore every avenue until, there's nothing left.
Yeah, we hash things out pretty much.
Mm-hmm. And if you are able to disprove something, then you guys run with that. You don't just sit there and say, well, we have facts disproving this. We're just going to keep saying this is what it is, and we know it's not, just to,
And if we don't know, we always say, that
Right.
would help for more debate. Always.
And Carol Ann goes back many, many years, and that's how Montana Skywatchers and Neighborhood Followers Anonymous were formed, through proven material and only proven topic in order to actually discuss it publicly. And we took the information in, took it in, and then we correlated to the fact that we've, guys, like Rebecca was saying, we're going to be on 16 years come April.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
wow.
It does not seem like that.
It feels like 5,
Yeah.
maybe 5. Like, well, okay, 5.
Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah, and it's like, wow, and we watched the correlation. Okay, and the planets get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, and then of course the drawings, and I love that all of you guys are following as hard as you are, and how much you love the drawings, and I'm going to continue to try, even though, seemingly people are lost in the economy and not paying attention to our shows. Unless you share them, like, and
Right.
subscribe.
There's a lot to be distracted by, for sure.
And we have to remind everybody about, Nibiru System Skywatcher and Jillian Watson on YouTube and Nibiru Followers Anonymous on YouTube. So people go there. You have to visit, give them likes. They have to grow. And only through you can they grow. And sleep in heavenly peace. Merry Christmas. Yeah, the music.
Yeah.
No, always turn up the music. Always turn up.
I can do that. I can do it.
Santa Claus is over Illinois.
Nice.
I'm tracking him.
Where are you tracking him on? Online,
I'm
you mean?
on
He's
Plane
on-
Finder,
he's-
and
Nope.
Okay.
I have him. He was in Ireland, and then they went to South America, and then they left South
Wow.
America, went to the state Newfoundland, and then they went back to South America. So he probably forgot somebody.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, that bike-
good night,
Yeah,
Blackberries.
Jimmy wanted that mountain bike with the pegs, and he
We'll
didn't
see
get
you
the pegs on the
Saturday.
mountain bike. Yeah,
Yeah, he
yeah.
must have some new tech too. He seems to be getting across the world pretty fast.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna, it's 10:24 p.m. in Mountain Time, and we're getting ready for Santa to come here with the hooves on the roof and all that. I hope they don't break through, but we got the carrots and the cookies and the milk already. It's out on the counter,
Nice.
right next to the tree,
Right.
the Grinchmas tree this year.
Say that
That's
10
cute.
times.
Seen those up there.
Yeah, it's about
Yeah.
the third time I said it tonight. So yeah.
Yes.
And again, I got up at 4:00 this morning, so I'm like zonked, and I went to town. Whoa!
Rebecca, what time did we go to bed this morning? You went earlier.
Two something. Yeah.
I was 4.
That's
We
kind of
are-
average.
Are my
It's so crazy.
Christmas.
I know.
It's nuts.
And then the cats wake me up about 8. They start walking on me, and
Oh, no.
they're ready. They're ready for me to
Like,
get
hello.
going.
Time to wake up. We don't care.
I know.
Yeah,
lately,
that's what they're like. No. We did
Right.
like
I
it's
know.
just been an hour since you
No. Let's get
And then
going.
once
got the
once they
doggy,
got you
shut
up, right? Then you find him on the bed sleeping. You know.
Right. I'm sitting
like-
over here drinking coffee. They're stuck in bed. And I'm like, wait a minute.
I know what's going on here. You just woke me up. Now y'all are sleeping. This ain't right.
Yeah, get off. You're gonna knock everything over. Come on.
It's the truth.
Oh, Ozzy
Yeah.
wanted to say Happy Christmas.
Oh, look at Ozzy.
Hi, Oz.
Cute baby.
Hey, buddy.
Cute baby. I guess
Oz.
Mitten.
Yeah, he's like, fuck, what's that?
Oh, there she is. Yeah, she's sleeping in my bed.
There's
She's
the other
been
one.
like,
Oh, they're big.
really drinking cream, like whipping cream. That's the main thing she really,
I'll
and I
have to
warm
go
it up
get
for her.
some.
So
Oh
has
my
to be
God,
warm.
Rebecca!
Whipping cream. I know she loves it.
We do what we have
It's
to.
so good
I
for
know.
her to eat. Yeah. I mean, her appetite was so down, but she makes up for it with all the whipping cream.
Right? Yeah,
It's good.
that'll give
It
them
makes her
some
fat.
calories for sure.
Right. Exactly. Because I can understand not having a big appetite for meaty things, but just some warm whipping cream. Why not? So,
Yeah. I don't go to Starbucks, but have you seen these videos where people are driving up to the window with their animals and they get like the whipped cream in a cup? Gosh. And there's a few of them where they don't have any whipped cream left, and these dogs they're like they're so upset, and they've got these faces. It's hysterical. It's like their entire day has now been ruined because they can't get their whipped cream. It's pretty funny.
Well, that's like my kids at Burger King when the ice cream machine is working
No.
and they can't get an ice cream cone on top of their hamburger.
Right? Forget the hamburger. Who wants a
I want
hamburger?
the ice cream cone. Let's go to Dairy Queen.
That's
on
how I
top of
am,
it.
for sure.
And then you spend $25 for 3 cones, and it's like, okay.
Okay, that's
fun.
Here.
Oh,
Might as well
God, help us
throw this
all. We
in
are
Bluebell.
sailing the current administration ship down to the path of Grinchmas. Merry Grinchmas, everyone.
Right?
And,
Merry
and
Christmas.
turkey dinner to you. And God. We're doing ham, so it's okay. It's okay. We'll
Okay.
get by that.
Yeah, anything but turkey. I was turkeyed out
Well,
after
yeah,
Thanksgiving, so
Yeah,
no.
right. Yeah, we did Thanksgiving.
I know.
Yeah. That's traditional. Thanksgiving is turkey, and
I just thought for sure one of Jackie's parents are going to want to do a turkey, but
who snorted?
No turkey.
Is Jillian's dog in the mic?
No,
Right.
that's Christopher's mic shorting out every time he moves.
Oh my
Is
God.
it really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Let me see what's going on here.
Yeah.
New
Boom.
Year's traditional is mittens.
Look at Mittens. Isn't she cute?
Oh, that's adorable.
Yeah. She's all festive looking.
Nippins.
Hey, Sabrina, good night.
Yeah,
Good night.
Nippins
Yeah,
is
thanks
Skywatching
for being
cat.
hanging out with us.
She has not been abducted
Merry
lately, right?
Not lately.
Hope not.
No.
Oh, and by the way,
She's
I
been
need to
right
ask, how's your Star Wars Jedi training going?
Hasn't been good. I feel bad.
Oh,
Really
no.
good.
Oh,
I had
boo.
seriously, I can't even tell you a stretch of time I've had where I haven't been going.
It's been really hectic.
What video are you on now?
I'm on the 5th. We got to
Oh, then you watched one more than I know about.
yeah, we got into it, but I haven't finished it. But I feel like I'll definitely go back and start over.
I had someone ask, like yesterday, where you were on that one. I thought, I can't answer
I
that.
know. Well, I mean it every day. It's just like, just go. I don't even can't explain it. I don't know. But like today, I went live twice. I went grocery shopping. That took,
Well,
Holidays are hard.
I've had people say, like, you need to spend time for you. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Preparing the show.
Really? I'm allowed to do that?
Yeah, cool. What is that? Okay. Well,
All right.
okay. By the way, I was telling them at the same time, it's like, I bought myself a 6-pack of underwear this weekend.
That's not what I was expecting you to say.
Hey, but the struggle is real, Sam.
Yeah.
Like, wait a second here.
I bought a 6-pack of Hanes underwear, the long-legged brief for men. I was like, okay, Merry Christmas, dude.
Right?
That was for
Oh,
you.
man.
Only you.
Right?
And and he did say,
It must have been dire straits, for you to have to go get a new pack of underwear. That's pretty funny.
I do try to think ahead. I have 2 spare, gallons of laundry detergent and 2 spare bundles of napkins and 2 spare bundles of paper towels and that sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And ever since the C virus, I have a plethora of toilet paper. So anyway.
Wow.
Oh man, that was wild.
I have the toilet paper. You've still got toilet paper. Are you kidding me?
Guys,
we can get it. Yeah.
I have stacks of Charmin, and you'll never take it away from me, lad.
Right?
No.
Christopher, I'm going to tell you the truth. During COVID,
they're going to confess.
I didn't use my bathtub anymore because I had no place to store all the paper towels and toilet paper. And the white
that stuff was worth its weight in gold.
It was hard to get. So it's like, and then, you get the phone call. It's like,
Mom,
I'm coming over. We got no toilet paper left.
Coming for a drop down, Mom.
Right? And did you see
we used
the police were posting, the police were posting stuff like, please do not call 911 if you've run out of toilet paper. And
no way.
Yes, and then there was like they put like a list of alternatives that you can do to it was pretty bad.
God bless.
I thought that was pretty wild that people were calling 911 to report their grocery store had no toilet paper left. It's an emergency.
They were not doing that. Seriously?
Yes.
Yeah,
oh my sweet Lord, have mercy!
I'm looking at 3 stacked 8-packs of tissues. That you blow your nose in or whatever.
Yep.
I'm looking at 3 8-stacks right before me because you got to keep those things up, man. It's like, don't forget dishwasher cubes or 2 boxes of store garbage bags, those sort of things. You got to keep 2 of them on hand.
I didn't have anywhere to go with any of that. So I just put a piece of plyboard over my bathtub and I used it as a closet. We have a shower.
There you go.
Right.
Storm. Oh my God.
At least
so
you had somewhere safe if there was a tornado. You can jump in the bathroom.
Did anybody watch A Wonderful Life? It's a Wonderful Life, guys. Come on.
I've seen it. I've seen it a bunch of times, but
and don't forget Scrooge, Albert Finney, the best.
You're still working on Scrooge.
I saw it the second time the other night again. And
did you really?
Oh yeah, I watch it all. I watch it many times every year, always.
Well, you like that one. So.
Cool.
Well, remember, I've watched Star Wars, the entire series, 100 and where am I? About like 119 times.
Oh my gosh.
Somewhere in there, 18, 19, 20, something. Somewhere
I've seen it a lot, but I don't know I don't have a number for you.
Well, it's concurrently since 1980.
Right.
And counting.
Yeah, Rebecca needs some props too. She needs to get like a lightsaber or something to mess with while she's watching the movie. That way you get into it.
That would be ideal. I do need
maybe
that.
get a Jedi cape or something to wear while you're watching the movie.
Or should we just become obsessed? Watch it. I'll just be like, I can't start collections and that's
exactly.
Yeah. Dress up.
Rebecca, even Lynn has a lightsaber.
Oh man. I wear my doing this all the time.
My birthday cake was a lightsaber when I turned 50.
Cool.
It was cupcake.
Hey, that's cool.
Yeah. I've still got pictures.
Cool.
I've got
it was
one
my last
South
African birthday before I came here. Can't believe it. I'm going to be in a few days' time.
Yes. I'll tell them if you don't.
What?
Your birthday.
Yeah, I was thinking it was
January on the 7th.
Wow, that's not far.
Yeah.
That's not far.
I just didn't I can't believe it. I just fully processed the fact that it's like.
Right? Didn't we just have Jillian's birthday podcast?
Yeah, we had the birthday podcast.
It's been a year? No way.
I know.
Yeah, I really worked on that year. We whizzed it around. We worked so much.
Speaking of old, did anybody see the winter solstice at Stonehenge this year?
No.
Oh, I see some of that stuff.
Pictures, Jillian.
Yeah,
pictures.
I sidebarred for you, Jillian, but even though I threw in a jab at the same time, I do apologize.
Wow, you left pictures.
Ooh.
No, I
Christopher has an anniversary coming up in January. Christopher, don't
then
forget.
I compared you to Stonehenge, for God's sakes. But anyway.
Right.
Somebody want a cat?
Jillian. Love you, Jillian.
Love you too, Sam.
Happy birthday.
Merry Christmas.
Yes, John boy.
Yeah, it's 2 weeks from today. The 7th is 2 weeks.
Right. And Christopher has an anniversary coming up, and
no,
I thought I'd remind him now. So he doesn't.
Yeah.
It's like I think
You guys
we'll
know
give
what we're
him
gonna do. I mean, like tomorrow's Christmas.
Your
we're gonna
salmon
be
skin.
disappointed.
Go wait.
And then the show will be on Saturday. And it's like, okay, it's show day. And then we'll be all happy again.
Yeah, 2 days.
Then we had another show like surprise.
Very
That's
much.
New Year's Eve.
Very. I love it though. You know.
It's like a Christmas present. Something.
Yeah, I wouldn't have known if you hadn't sent me a message, Jillian. So thank you for doing
I wouldn't
that.
have had you guys let me know.
I tried to send bunches of people.
I'm glad too, because
Cool.
it's just
the only way the
out of
word
nowhere. I
word
know.
gets out.
I know. I told
Love it.
Sam. Like I said, I said
I'm so
we can
thirsty.
do
I
it.
need to go
And
get a drink. Hang on. Oh.
we were
Can't hear
both
what
like
happened.
anxiously trying to get to, get the
Mhm.
show going. It took
Yeah,
a few
I love to
minutes, 20 minutes to get it
Don't
set
get
up.
off my chair.
Yeah,
Ozzy will keep you company. He'll discuss
Uh-huh.
the
So
eating
we
of
were
salmon
excited.
skin.
Tell us, Ozzy. Tell us.
They just ate dried salmon skin. It was their doggy Christmas present.
Oh, that reminds me of when the ghosts rise up to heaven through the celestial stairway, and they are led by the green man by the thousands over the plains and mountains and forests of Montana. Okay, sorry, I'm back.
Do that again, Sam.
Oh, do you meditate? No, I try to ignore all the crazy shit coming into my head and not, tell everyone, Merry Christmas! I'm sorry, yeah. Wow, what a day. What a day.
Yeah. I know you said you've been up
all the way.
4 a.m. That's pretty early.
No one watch it.
I want to show you this real quick. It's a minute long. This is what the sky looked like when I went live on TikTok.
Asteroids under Uri.
Yeah, I figured that. That was just. I'm not normally out.
I'm going to Atu's moon.
Yes.
Drag up between the 2 planets.
That's perfect, isn't it, y'all?
Yep.
Atu looks just like Sam's drawing.
Right, Nibiru.
Wait.
Yeah.
And you can't make that up because day after day after day after day it matches. It matches.
That's wild.
The drawings. Echo.
Yeah, I hear it too.
Uh-huh.
Is it me?
No, it's just when important words happen, they just echo.
It's the ghost of Christmas past.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's present and
literally.
Sunlight. Look at the sun. You see
that?
My
God. The sun is so huge.
Let's back it up a little bit more.
It is.
See that? That.
Now remember, Tim is cutting in on the left-hand side of the sun.
That.
Is it on the left or is it just a little bit above the sun?
Just a little bit above and yet left. Yeah. You can see the line. You can see it cutting in.
Yeah, if you compare this video with a video with I got a couple days ago, Rebecca, it looks almost the same.
Really,
with everything that's going on, yeah, it's pretty cool.
I also think on some days Saru is dropping down and actually flagging out the sun entirely.
Wow.
Yeah, I couldn't decide what went over the top of us when we had sudden rainstorm, but my guess is Nipicity because it went like a kind of eerie green. But is Nipicity tilted going off to the right? And then Saru's behind her.
It's not currently going to get in front of the sun in any way, shape, or form. It's over the top of you or to the opposite direction of the sun. The green could be refractive color, or it could be Saru green-blue.
Yeah, we just don't understand how close they are to each other and why it's luminous like that.
Yeah. Well, the other day it was so red, my skin was red. It was wild.
Yeah, hot. Well, hell, it is.
No, I mean like the light, the color of the light was making everything red. The buildings, the ground.
Hey,
it was awesome.
Remember, it's Christmas. We have no snow in Montana.
I don't know.
It's really hot, Sam. It's warmer by about 7 degrees than it was here last year, I'm sure.
Wow.
I've actually asked other people that walk around and have lived here and there and forever and ever.
Okay.
And they're actually like, yeah, come to think of it, wait a minute. And then other ones are saying, that's not good. We're going to get one of them blizzards. We haven't had one since 2003. I'm like, all right.
Oh, no.
I know Dennis. Dennis was excited.
Yeah.
He surprised.
Hi, Dennis. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
So, Dennis, you're here. Like, when did it really snow its butts off here? I mean, it just seems like I came to Scotland and snow's fake. It's hardly been any. I literally came here in January and I thought, honest to goodness, it would be snow everywhere. And Lindsay pointed at a bush and said, right, that's the height of your snow so far. And that was the 24th of January. And then 2 days later, she came and she woke me up and she says, we might need you at work, but look out the window. And it was purple outside and it was snow everywhere.
Cool.
So my experience of snow is very limited, but
me too.
What I have seen is very exciting.
I don't know much about snow either, literally.
Yeah.
The mere sight of it, even on a picture, it gives me like a nervous breakdown, right?
You're thinking about how far your tires are going to sink into it if you have to go somewhere. Like, oh my goodness. And some idiot, is there another word for idiot? There's a cat, on Facebook, there's a cat that says things like shit idiot and stuff like that. I said, word of the day is shit idiot. A guy that talks so much shit, he's an idiot. Things like that. But I mean, somebody like that must have been on the bottom end of our bridge because they took bottles and they shattered them so tiny that they're everywhere. They are just absolutely, there's nowhere you can go to be safe from the trucks and the cars and all the rest of it.
Wow. So does the city come out and clean all that, or?
I thought it would be clean by now. What am I meant to do? Take my own broom or my Hoover up there? And just,
Bingo.
Yeah, bingo. Exactly.
But honestly, I mean, that's 6 times I've driven over that now.
Wow.
Hey, Jillian.
Be careful.
Don't all witches carry their own broom?
Uh-oh.
Here she is. There, quick. Say hi.
And have their own cats, like cats.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Familiar.
Hey, kitty, kitty.
Diana.
Yeah, get it. Say hi.
Hey, girl.
They better go get some of them kitty treats before Mittens eats them all.
Yeah,
she's turned into a fuzzy Hoover.
Girl.
Her and Mittens are kind of like arch enemies.
Uh-oh, really?
I know. Yeah, they just mostly her. Mostly, I don't know if she's intimidated by how cute Mittens is. Maybe because I'm sure even the cats. I'm sure Mittens is cute. But
I got Phil.
Anyway,
There's
yeah,
Phil.
Phil.
looks like Phil.
He's got him really big. He's out of here.
When I went to make my tea now, she's standing guarded at her bowl. She's going to be back in a minute going,
oh, look at her smile.
We're best friends.
Mommy, why are you up so early? Can we have some food, please?
She likes whipping cream too.
Rations.
She likes cream too. Yeah.
Oh,
she had a big smile on her face.
I know.
Cute.
Diana.
What do you want?
That's what she wanted.
I know.
That's what she wanted. Just to be hugged.
She's happy.
Yeah.
No more kitties.
Yeah, she's a good kitty cat.
I'm here talking and I have a cat sit and look up at me. It's like
I've got a dog trying to drink my tea out my teacup. I think he's got one of them anteater tongues.
I'm about to put fruities in a stocking here, along with some chocolates,
right?
And some
I'm jealous. I want a sweetie, Sam. Come on, Sam.
And visions of sugar plums dancing in their heads. Come on, guys! I'm waiting for Santa. And he's on the way.
He's in Mexico right now, Sam.
Where is he? Oh, okay.
Illinois. Wasn't he just over Illinois?
He was.
Coming to Montana.
Exactly.
Oh, okay. Well, he'll come up to Montana here really soon. I'm sure somewhere around midnight, maybe a little after.
He's right there right now.
Oh, okay.
He's Zig.
Thank you.
Caroline sent me a picture of that already and said he was over Ireland already.
This is scientific. We know where Santa is too.
Right.
Yeah.
Did you say earlier you put out carrots?
Yeah.
That's for the reindeer.
I never heard of that before.
Chris, come on! Really? You didn't feed the reindeer that was bringing you your presents.
I guess we never realized the reindeer need to eat too. Come on now,
Christopher. Guys, I have shortcake cookies with pink frosting and rainbow sprinkles.
Nice.
And eggnog for Santa, and I've got carrots, full-length carrots with the green vine, ready for all Santa and the reindeer every year.
Right?
Do you mean that?
I mean, he should have been there already. I mean, come on now.
There's lots of reindeers who need more than
Santa
3 carrots.
Anywhere, depending on the season, how bad this year. I mean, he's going to have to land in the yard because we don't even have any snow on the roof. So he'll land in the yard. He'll come down the chimney, and he'll take a bite of the pink shortcake glazed cookie, and you take the carrots with him to deliver the presents for the children, like he always does, and because we're on the good list, not the naughty list.
Of course.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, we've been very good sky watchers. I think we all
Yeah, I think we've been very good sky
a
watchers.
magic wand, a notebook, a broom, a portal. There's a whole bunch of very interesting little things. I mean, just like a small portal, you know? You can stick your head through and go, yeah, go ahead, and pop back out again.
Right? That'd be nice.
You'd be in it and you'd be gone.
Yeah.
As the poet once said, it's the most wonderful time of the year. From scary ghost stories and all of that. I've been watching a bunch. They're always coming up here on YouTube. Talk about the scary stories of Christmas in London and all of that. And the traditions of Christmas. And don't forget, let's not forget Mithras, the Roman god of the sun, and which is now occupying Vatican Hill. Hint, hint.
Yep.
So
and
what's Atlas doing?
Atlas? I think Atlas is headed has just gone just beyond Earth. I think it is corrected our computer systems, our solar system. I hope that they're going to land and swing back around the Mars and colonize Mars, and who knows? But I could be wrong. There are lots of folks out there saying they're leaving our solar system. I see it as the opposite. I think they're centralizing in our solar system, and they're going to be heading at our inner planets. And we'll see.
So when are they hanging out in Jupiter then?
I think they're going to be heading. You have to realize where the normal planets are, and it just came around the sun from the back where Mars was. It was on the opposite side of the sun from us at the time, and now it's coming back into the center of what our normal planets. We'll see what happens.
Right.
I discovered how to make my pictures A4.
Cool.
Nice. Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Did you print that from home, or?
Yeah, that came from my Ring doorbell. Yeah,
did you print it at home, or?
I've got myself a Canon printer for Christmas
because
I thought I want to take my own personal picture, my own stuff.
Jillian's coffee table book, right there, published.
Right? Yeah, I would love. You got to get a laminator now.
Yeah.
Those are cool. I have one, but I had one. It of course it broke on me, but they're great. You can. I basically laminated anything I could get my hands on.
Personally, I would laminate stuff too. I mean, you know how dodgy it is that people always talk about preppers needing to have a go bag and all your stuff needs to be laminated or waterproof or something.
Is that why Jackie's so quiet lately?
Sorry?
I said, is that why Jackie is so quiet lately? Because she's laminated?
Yeah, no, she's shy, I guess.
Jillian, just at any craft store or printing store or computer store, just get the individual page. They're plastic folders. You put your page inside the plastic. Has ring for a binder. It's just the same as laminating. You just don't
create your own portfolio and coffee top table. I'm teasing Christopher about, we just haven't seen her in a while, and tell her Merry Christmas and your family as well. And even your dad, say, that crazy Newbury guy.
Right? I did talk to my dad today, so I'm glad I got to talk to him on Christmas. That was cool.
That's good.
Yeah. Yeah, like these, Caroline, you're talking about like little plastic.
That's it.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
I've used those forever.
Right, and they keep.
Nice.
They're protectors. I mean, I have papers here that are 15 years old, and
Well, I do genealogy, and I've done it for other people already in the past. And all my stuff, my documents come straight from Germany. I don't want anything to happen to them, so that's how I got into those.
I love it.
I just got the little waterproof baggies. I mean, when I
that works.
It'll keep everything nice. They won't get destroyed.
And then you got to have the 20-pound notebook, right?
Absolutely.
It's like the biggest one I could find.
The
binder.
The binder.
Turned us into to Skype taking pictures, like all sorts of beautiful pictures.
Yeah.
And then you become like me, and they end up in boxes.
Exactly.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, I just got so many great pictures this week, and even, I don't even have to be in my house. If you go back and look on your Ring doorbells memory, you can get all sorts of really groovy pictures as well.
But this is nice, Jillian, because like a lot of us have had so much trouble losing our hard drives and things like that.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I know, Sam. I know. But this is a nice way if she takes her most favorite ones.
Right. It's nice to have a physical copy too.
Right.
Yeah, it's all of our work, and sometimes I see like really cool pictures that people have done, and then the overlays that Rebecca does. You save all those things. You can actually be out, with your backpack somewhere and taking your pictures, and someone goes, "Oh, why are you doing this?" And you can show them this thing.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, I have been working on a business card with Sharon, and I created a QR code for it, and it does work. It's pretty neat.
It's cool, right?
Yeah. So anyway, so we got that in the process. It's
nice.
Good.
We tried to speak to Sharon as well, didn't we? I mean, I tried a couple of times.
I did send her a link I emailed her a link. Yeah.
I know that she said she was talking about seeing her family a lot, so.
Yeah.
I'm sure people do that kind of thing.
Not expecting this. Right. I know. I'm sure. But
jingle all the way. Oh, what?
All the way.
One horse open sleigh. Yeah, I'm sorry. I've been playing Christmas music for days now.
Hey, as long as you enjoy it, right?
Oh, yeah.
By music. I mean, some of the music they did for Avatar was just so beautiful. And there's another rendition of the main song come out that I like better than the first I heard. But I think that was just her singing it for the first time kind of thing. But maybe the other one I've heard is AI, and I like that second one better. Let's not tell Miley Cyrus. But
yeah.
I had no idea there was a second movie out, let alone a third one.
Yeah, well, this one, I've seen like a bunch of people that have given it, have gone off their heads negative about it, and not to give any of its things away. It really was a powerful and dramatic story, and people deserve to have the end part of that powerful and dramatic story. But
so this is the last. This is the last one they're going to do.
There's another 2 movies after this. There's.
Gosh.
Oh, really?
Can you imagine? Yeah, I mean, apparently they've done. Yeah, they've actually worked on more than just that one movie. I mean, those kids have grown up being those little characters, and some of the people that moaned about it said, "Oh, well, it was too CGI and it's all fake and stuff." But in this day and age, what he's given as a gift to oh gee, I hope he's got little paddles on that thing. I'm really worried about California.
Well, if he's in California, they're having flooding. By the way, Christopher, you should be experiencing rain right now, correct?
Oh, it's been raining all day today.
Yeah, right.
So
And
it's been raining all morning. It hasn't stopped raining today. So
yeah, that's what I said on earlier was like, what about us? Was because I thought, oh my God, what about us? If they're all going to get something, I don't want.
Atmospheric river is hitting California, and it'll go up into Nevada. It'll go up into Utah.
Have you guys seen the satellite footage of it yet?
Yeah, I've been watching it all week.
Oh, it's incredible. These photos they took from the space station of the atmospheric river coming in from the Pacific, and it's climbing all the way up the coast of California into the Oregon and Washington. And this thing is incredible looking.
The Sierra.
I think I might have posted it on Facebook, but I'll have to check again to see.
A couple of years ago, the Sierra got snowed in, and they were so heavily snowed in they'd never seen the like of it, and that is happening again, and it will continue. What's coming in January is from North Dakota all the way literally to Pennsylvania is going to be a very big snow event, a deadly polar event. Santa is in Nevada.
Go for Chris.
I better get to bed.
I was just going to say that I've got to get back to packing those, last few presents and, making sure the stockings are all stuffed.
I know.
I didn't even start wrapping yet.
What is the time there? What's the time for everybody?
10 o'clock.
It's just now 11 p.m. Mountain Time. It's 10:59, 11 p.m. Mountain Time,
and in Pennsylvania,
1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah,
it's midnight. Oh, it's 1 minute till Christmas here.
Right. Yeah. So it's
1 minute.
It's that time we're gonna.
Well, I'm in the future now. I just have to keep the candle burning until Sharon comes back from reveling.
Santa already came, so yeah. And the children will get their stocking with a fresh apple and a fresh orange.
Oh, I'm glad they're going to get to celebrate. That's cool. That you've got the stocking. I love my stocking.
Yeah,
the girls will have a nice Christmas. They will.
Yeah, they are, and I did overspend, and I'm going to regret it all for the rest of the month till payday.
Okay,
it's all right.
You know me. I always do this.
It will all work out.
Kids are happy because of all of you guys, and I want to thank everybody out there that did write me a Christmas card, and you got one on coming back card I sent one back. And so anyway, we're at 3:21. We can wind it down on that note.
Yeah,
because I do have to go.
Yeah, I know.
Sleeping might be a good idea before I become too.
I would get a few hours. Yeah, I'll take a few.
I do have to wrap presents and load Christmas stockings. So
nice.
Yeah, while I'm still awake at my age,
right?
Knock it off.
Carol Ann knows the joke behind that because we're getting on in our senior. I was in my
getting on, aren't we, buddy?
Girls and boys.
I was in my late 40s when I started all of this.
That's still pretty young. Yeah. I mean, 40. I'd take 40s back in a heartbeat.
Yeah, I like being 40. 40 was cool. I wanted babies still.
Yeah.
Actually,
40s.
We're going to go back to it.
I still wanted a baby. Can you believe it? I still wanted a baby.
I was in high school when I started all of this. Let's go back to that. All the way back to my junior year in high school chemistry class. Oh, my God. I never expected all of this shit to be happening. I never expected the planets to be this close. Ever.
No.
Ever.
Did you never think it was? Did you never see them as being that that
I thought we were going to be out there like the dots in Venus, and there's Jupiter with a little axis dip, and then you can see Jupiter's ring through a telescope. That's what I thought. I never, and of course,
this must have been quite a mind jam. It must have been quite a mind jam. Oh. What year was it you got the first mind jam realization that this was happening and they were big? What year was that?
2009.
Wow. And then you must have been like fucking hysterical and wanting to just run out your roof and shout it.
Them in 2008 on a digital camera. I could see a blob in the sky on the camera, and then you take the camera away and you can't see it. And you put the camera back up, and there it is. And it was an orangish blob with one or two big black dots and several little mini dots, and you could see the blob. And you take the camera away, and you couldn't see shit. You put the camera back, there it is.
See, we did it too, Carol Ann. Smack our bums.
Yeah, but he's the boss.
He's the boss.
I have to make some allowances.
I know, right? We're gonna have to make a community,
Community standards will be
jar.
on our.
Communal
swear jar.
It's gonna have to be between.
And let it save up until next year.
Hey, this
Yeah, but
weekend
just think
only.
we'll be able to buy our own portal by then.
You can get away
Exactly.
with it if you put a candy cane in the jar. It's this week only.
Okay,
Mhm.
that's all right.
Yeah.
So
I'm sorry.
So
I
live it
just
up.
ate the last dark chocolate money penny thing. I just
Now remember,
switched up the.
remember, guys, in this Christmas season, we have to remind everyone out there that no hamsters or gerbils were injured in the making of this video.
never.
Yeah, I mean, still have to marvel at
relief.
that little blip thing that Rebecca caught. I'm still blown away by that. 'Cause I'm dying to figure out what shape that is, but no Sam
Well, we'll
said
talk
it's-
about it on Saturday.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be.
Yeah.
Until then, Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas,
and
everybody.
Think about the
Yeah.
blip, the little
Thank you,
blip.
everybody.
It's not even a blip. What are we going to
Isn't
call
it,
it?
Kat?
What's its name, Rebecca? Triangle. UAP.
I know,
Cool.
right?
Hmm.
I don't
She's in the
know. Let me
chat.
think about it. I'll name it.
Cantina Birdcage, good night.
UAP.
Merry Christmas.
Everybody.
Right. Katina.
Happy Christmas.
Dennis is here. Good-
Katina, sorry, I said Cantina.
It's all right. There's Dennis.
What are
Good night, Dennis. Merry Christmas.
Katina wants to go to Avatar with Julian.
Hey,
Yeah.
Yeah, Katina,
That'd be
whereabouts
fun.
are you? Where are you? Where's
It's a cat in a bird
Katina?
cage. It's not
Uh-huh.
Katina. Not
Cat's in a
Katina.
bird cage,
I
yeah.
don't know
Cat in
if
the
Michelle is
birdcage.
still here,
Yeah.
but here's
good
Michelle.
night, Michelle. Merry
We'll see
Christmas.
her. Oh, I didn't see Lori. Hey, Lori.
I
didn't see
did
you.
not see that either.
Rain in
Riverside.
Riverside.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all the fire
What's going through
burnt
here?
stars
Let's
in
see.
Riverside in Los Angeles area is really going to be bad. There's mudslides all over the planet
Yeah.
on top of that as well.
And
And
sinkholes and quakes and
Hmm.
yeah, Japan
well,
just
that-
had another
yeah.
quake.
Oh, it's bad.
Volcano. Yeah.
it's,
Six
San
point one or
Francisco,
something was it?
San Francisco is
That's
due
crazy.
for a major
Oh,
quake.
didn't San Francisco get a 5.1 or somebody got a 5.1?
Well, there's lots of stuff going on all over, and if we don't
Right.
talk about it hourly, we can't even keep up with what's going on.
No.
And people say,
You can't.
when's it gonna start? And then you just want to go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You just want to.
it's-
Oh my god!
You just
it's going on,
send them
and-
over to Rebecca's channel, you know.
Yeah.
And please answer the questions and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, please. Yeah, like we
Yeah.
want to know if you're a real person. Like
That
you're
one
not a bot.
admin won't let you in if you don't answer the questions in the group.
That wifey down there, she'll get you. That wifey down there, she'll get you.
She's a stickler, that one.
Yeah.
Troll
We're gonna
basher.
keep her. We're gonna keep
Right.
Class, wake up.
Oh,
I know.
man.
Or-
You know, it's like,
her.
that's
That
me.
was perfect.
Fine.
Rebecca did that one. That was me.
All righty, everybody.
I know.
All right.
I
Merry
thought so
Christmas.
too.
Same
That's
See
y'all.
you Saturday.
Merry Christmas.
on
Too.
Saturday.
Night, night.
See you guys
Try to
in a
be
couple
good,
days.
everybody.
Right.
Good night.
Try to be
Love you,
good
everybody.
now.
Good
Right.
night. Good
Bye.
night. Bye, Sam. Bye, Carolyn. Bye.
Good night.
Julian.
Love you all.
Love
Bye.
you all
Oh, there's the
too.
girls
Oh,
now. Love you all. Love you,
love you all
Caroline.
too.
Love
We'll
you.
see you all Saturday. Saturday. 3 days. 3 days. Oh, yay. I'm excited already.
3
It's,
days of
it's going to be
yay.
our New Year's show. Don't forget. It is another
Okay.
party
Okay.
kind
Well,
of
by then,
vibe.
do you think my
But
turkey will have defrosted by then?
in 3 days, I'd say yes. Yeah, I think so. Right? 3 days?
I
Yeah.
might need lessons off someone.
I don't know. Don't ask me.
Cold water,
don't
not
know.
hot. Add salt to the water.
Salt.
Change it.
Salt,
Change
salt,
the
salt.
water every once in a while.
Can I
Change
put it in my sink with salt water? I've only got the sink. My other tubs wash someone's car.
Make sure your sink is clean, but I wouldn't because of the bacteria that's in the sink.
In the
But
sink, yeah.
You have a big plastic bag.
Eh,
Plastic bag.
Even a garbage bag is sanitary on the inside
Or a plastic tub, like a
Yeah.
storage bin.
or something.
I've got a plastic tub that I was using for my washing though. It just carries my washing over to the washing machine.
I mean, if you really scrubbed it, I mean, like hot soapy water and clean it, and I would think it'd be okay
that way. Yeah, I do too.
Yeah, it's just had my washing in it.
It should be okay. Just clean it up real
water,
good.
right? Just scrub it.
Yeah, be okay.
All right.
Our bodies are pretty, you know.
How long do you leave it in the salt for?
It should be fine.
Well, it's
and I know it's a dumb question, but why am I putting it in salt?
It's just, I always did it because my mom did it, my grandma did it.
Mommy did it.
Brine is.
Mommy did it and ran away.
And it makes the skin taste really good if you eat the skin.
Yeah. I just know I'm going to be eating this thing for like a month, and I'll be freezing shit, you know.
Well, share it with your
all I wanted was a little one, and the man came to the door and said, "We didn't get your right size one, but here's this one." I'm like,
goodness.
And we gave you a discount, so I thought, well, Merry Christmas, you know.
We'll see you Saturday. Maybe you should watch a video. I can find some videos on like tips for a good turkey, because you got to do some special tricks. It doesn't always just turn out.
I know. This is a very serious operation.
It is. You got to do some research.
It's my very first one, so it's going to be my very serious.
Right. Go to TikTok.
Christmas experiment.
There'll be videos.
The thermometer to stick up its ass either, so I won't know if it's ready.
Oh, please help me.
Gosh.
I know. I need a moment.
Go to bed, Jillian. Oh my God.
I know.
Talking shit. Yes, I'll go to bed.
Right. Go back to bed. Back to bed.
Yep. I gotta go wrap presents, or we won't
have any
tomorrow.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, you go wrap presents. I mean, I only got one this year, but it wasn't nice.
You know me. I'm gonna go hang out with Mittens. Me and Mittens are gonna go hang out.
And I've got a couple hanging out down here that want a
snack.
And I did zombies lying at. Look at
oh, yummy.
Santa Claus this year. I went running down. I'm screaming, "Come on, Lynn! Come on, come on!" I got 4 popcorn balls.
Yummy.
He kept waving at me.
Is that people
he blew me a kiss, and it's like, yes, it was so great.
Is that for people?
It's the yearly Santa Claus run. They go to every town in our valley.
Oh, nice.
And God, I hear the music coming up the road, and it's like you get all teary and it's just like.
Yeah, because they came here as well with Santa and the big truck and the fire truck, and they give you sweeties, and they do have the donation pot if you've got something to give them, because I mean these guys keep us all safe and all. But
well, we have the donations get sent because they're traveling like 20 miles an hour through all these, so they don't stop. But
I travel at 20 miles an hour to go to my work.
I know.
When my bike's having a good day.
Yep. Well, you can get donations at the same time. So, night, Doobaloo.
Yeah.
Good night, Doobaloo. Golly, are we still on? And I'm talking nonsense.
I know. You know us.
Rebecca's ready to hit the button.
I know. Look at my eyes; they're like little slits.
I'm like, really?
Yes, no makeup. The hair is
right.
I know. Look at me. This is bed hair.
That's just it.
I was in my bed. It was 4 a.m. I promise you, I was being a good girl. I was going to bed just in case Santa decided,
Well, we have live 3:33. That's a good number to end on. 3:33.
Oh, yeah, we better hop off.
Well, night, girly whirly.
Okay.
Everybody else.
Night. Love you guys. We'll see you all Saturday in 3 days.
Yes.
Holiday, New Year's Day. New Year's show, that is.
It'll
okay.
Be fun.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.